This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Let's have a little bit of this. I got the big Bob Marley joint. Look at this. Here, try this.
Carl, I really don't do this very often.
You're gonna love this. Is dynamite hack. Watch out for this.
Maybe one drag.
Say you're in a Caribbean bungalow and you're kind of high. An exotic woman on the bed.
It's a little harsh.
Now, is she just the high-priced whore you asked for? Or is she an assassin?
Here. Cannonball. Right back.
Oh, here's room service. Who ordered champagne?
How should I know?
Exactly. You're baked. You can't remember.
And then one more of these right on top of Cannonball. Cannonball coming.
Point is, you come out of the John waving this around, nobody's gonna bug you for a tip.
Might help if I add myself to the motherfucking stage. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I'm going to make this an open panel. Let's fucking do it. All right. We're a little bit behind on Todd's thing. To get is make sure I'm double tapping my audio. All right. Apparently, okay. So apparently he was on for like 8 hours with Bao. I didn't see any of that. I just heard it mentioned. He is okay. I'm not going to start from the beginning here. We're about 5 minutes behind, probably a little bit more. He is drinking whiskey and reading private texts that between Rabbit and his recently deceased wife, who apparently, I have not seen it, but I will trust Muckster on this. Muckster said he's seen it and said it's self-inflicted. That's what it was ruled by the medical examiner, right? And he's rebuking Jesus. He is all in it. He's already been like, I hate you guys. I don't give a fuck about you guys. He just went off on KDZ and KFAR. I think I went back far enough to get it, but if I didn't, he's pissed at KDZ and KFAR. All right, so let's just roll it up. I'm going to make this open panel. If anybody wants to join, you can.
The texts that were sent to me by Billy. Andrea is dead. The texts that were sent to me that I'm reading, Twiggy, were sent to me by Billy at the time where he was coming up on my panel, where I was trying to give him a neutral platform to give his testimony. Does that change your opinion about whether or not I'm doing something right or wrong? Now, if I further go on to tell you, Twiggy, that he asked me to read these and he gave me permission to share these with
get a battery.
And I was like, I don't know that I feel comfortable doing
that. I saw that.
But in light of all the lies and the manipulation, and at the time I had no reason to really believe that Rabbit was a liar, although he did what he did to me at the campfire by betraying me in that way. It wasn't until he actually started to lie about me that I realized that there is no truth in that man, in my opinion. So I'm going to go on to say, does that change anything for you? No. He asked me to read it to the interweb. Twiggy, you're wrong. But you can keep being wrong if you want. That's fine. If you choose willful ignorance, buddy, if you choose willful ignorance.
Okay, so I checked in on Doc Lanau's thing. Is that how you pronounce it? Lanau or Lano? Lano. Fucking lake life. God damn it.
We don't even know if that's a woman.
We don't. Damn it. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, swag. Mentally ill, closeted, homosexual, his goddamn self. I don't know. I have swag for whatever reason does not bother me. I think he's a fucking nut job. But anyway, but he's turned on Todd too, it seems. I think. Dun dun dun, Doofus Crest, full swing. Oh, yep. So the link is pinned if anybody wants to come up. If not, no worries. We'll just hang out. Smoke a little weed. We got coffee, got tea. Perfect. We're good.
That's your choice. I literally have the fucking text chains of him saying, you can share that if you want. So listen, you do what you're going to fucking do, dude. You do what you're going to do. I'm really getting sick and tired of these disrespectful Muppets on the internet.
Here we go.
Bunch of fucking virtue signal drama fucking whores is what you guys are.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
Fuck
You're a
yeah.
bunch of moralizers, virtue signalers, and drama whores. That's what you are. You're fucking addicted to it. You're addicted to the drama.
This is about morals.
And I get it.
Ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
GFAS with the kitchen bucket, the kitchen shit bucket. Oh yeah. Yeah, Joey's great with the avatars. Joey, it is insane that he says that. Insane. The dude couldn't even go 20. What would he go? 36 hours? He's like, I am totally. This was a week ago. He said he's completely done with the drama. Done with the drama. And now it's everybody else that is drama whores, but he's reading the text between, regardless of whether Rabbit said it was okay months ago, like Todd claims, or not. It's in seriously bad taste. It's shit like this, which is what makes Todd so unbelievably hateable. And it's fun to hate watch him.
I get it. You probably don't have much of a life, do you? I get it. All right, let's find the next ones. And listen, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be hurtful to you. I'm not trying to be hurtful at all. I'm just being honest.
I like
you're a bunch of parasocially attached.
I like that.
Pisdánimo come muy caliente con 5 mi empresas gratis. Shukran jazilan ya habibi.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Goddamn right.
Attached at the hip to drama people.
Thank you.
What is this?
Dynamo.
This is June 13th. June 13th. Chat, do me a favor. Can anyone tell me when Andrea died?
What's up, Logan?
Anyone?
Is Todd now the arbiter of how people grieve?
Can anyone tell me when Andrea died?
Obviously. Habibati.
I mean, I know the answer.
Feminine.
I want people.
And the masculine would be Habibati. Poor the fucking bitches.
to get an idea of the date. Yeah, so 5/30/2025, right? 5/30/2025. May 30th, 2025. What does this say right here? June 13th, 2025 at 10:05 a.m. Look at his big smile on his face. Oh God, sorry. Should have trigger warning that. Let's see. What is this?
Sorry here, but we got breaking motherfucking news. Richard AT coming muy caliente con dos días. Dolores, no los dos, señor. Would you say I had a plethora of pinatas? Sí, jefe. Do you know what plethora means? No, jefe. What's up, Richard? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
Wrong one. I'm sorry.
What are you gonna do?
It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
Yeah. Well, and then thanks, Richard. And Peace Dynamo. Peace Dynamo. her and her hubby went out. They got the Jeep that they turned into a truck that used to be, do they call them Hercules now? I don't know what they call them. I had a Jeep. I loved my Jeep. But wasn't sustainable.
It's all backwards, but it's something he seems to be very happy about. Seems to be really, really happy about it. Whatever it is, he seems to be really happy about
You good
it.
over there?
I can't remember the context, but so let's see. Let's keep going.
Literally, that's what makes it so
Let me check a
great.
message here.
All right.
You know, it's quite possible that Alicia doesn't really understand the whole StreamYard thing. It is quite possible that, because she really did seem motivated to want to be here and call in.
Okay.
Well, let me go ahead and I want to check this message real quick. Yep. That it all happened. Okay. On the Alicia and Billy Barthel call that took place at 5:03 on May 30th, Alicia told him
I get it. It's a running bit with me being gay, but no, I am straight. No ducks. None. No, my shit was muddy. I bet you I can find a picture. I went doors top off as much as possible, and I would take that bitch mudding as often as I could. It was meant to be dirty. And I got it, I didn't have it lifted, but I had the spacers and the 35s, and then I put a big old robust brush guard thing and a whatchamacallit, wench. Oh, check this shit out. What is up, man? What is up?
Good luck, motherfucker.
DP in the hizzy, as the kids like to say.
Right.
Let me put up, hold on. Let me show display names. Okay. Oh, that didn't do it. There we go. What's going on, man?
A lot of drama with Todd, apparently.
I know. I really struggled with whether or not to watch this, because I was like, first of all, this is disgusting, kind of what he's not kind of. It's disgusting what he's doing. And I was like, do I want to even kind of platform it or anything? But yeah, fuck it. This is crazy.
He's had quite a week.
He really has. And especially quite a week for somebody that said they were done with the drama.
Right. I think the last time you and I were paneled together, I came up and we were talking about he had just had another pretty big flame out, right? And then he came back down, and the next few no, I don't even think it took him a whole day. Like, he was real mellow at first, and we were talking about how he has these massive flame outs and then just kind of comes back way back down to earth. It's a yo-yo. He's got some sort of what you call it, manic,
it's like manic, right? It's super manic. And then, I mean, the funny thing is, I'm not saying this because it's like, oh, I'm great at predictive analysis. It's just he's consistent. What did we say? He was like, okay, he's going to feel like it's all right. He's going to get no numbers. He's going to feel okay. He's going to be like, okay, I'm calmed down. And then he's going to start feeling good. He's going to get back into the drama, and then he's going to have drink, and then he's going to drink, and he's going to go fucking nuts. And here the fuck we are. It's fucking great, man. Fuck him.
Talked to Andrea at 3 p.m. Billy screwed up and then said, I got home at 3:30. Alicia said smartly, then busted him and said she got done at 3:23. This pigeonholes Billy Barthel's, it puts him in a very, very tight timeline, because he told Alicia that she was cold, that Andrea was cold. Now, you've also heard that the EMS said that there was still a faint pulse, and the 911 call was 32 minutes long. So something's not really adding up here. Something's not adding up here at all.
I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of it, Todd.
I know. One of the things I love with him, and a lot of these guys, truthfully, is where did they someone told them that they have analytical ability or they convince themselves. Todd is very convinced. In the beginning of this, he said, I handled myself very well at the campfire. I handled myself, I think. And it's like, yeah, well, fantastic that you think, because literally nobody else did. In fact, you got your shit pushed in because people were not happy with the way you were conducting business.
Yeah.
Dr. Todd, medicine woman.
That's the funniest thing about the rabbit stuff. He posted gleefully posted a picture of Rabbit. It looked like he'd been in some sort of altercation. He had bruising on his face. And Todd gleefully posted this and it kind of made fun of him, basically calling him a pussy. And it's like, isn't this the guy that dragged your ass away from a beating?
Yeah. And then put you down on the ground,
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny.
You're calling him a pussy. What the fuck does that make you, Todd?
Yeah.
A mega pussy?
It's
an
the
ultra
same way
pussy?
Is Todd is using, he often uses that kind of defense. What the defense he's using with MBK found that clip of him, covering for that registered sex offender kid. Not kid, but dude. And Todd's defense was, oh, well, MBK, if you had that video, that means you've been sitting on it. If you've been sitting on it, that means you knew I was defending a chomo. Therefore, you're in the wrong.
Yeah. I mean, his logic has always been very pretzely.
Yeah. You're like, well, just logically, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, do me a favor, Just Cause. Go ahead and just okay. Thank you. You did hide them. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Just hide these people. They're desperate to come into this channel, not the other way around, my friends. They are desperate to be relevant. I'm not. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll.
Good one, Todd.
What the fuck?
Why are you gay?
For real? What? That is Todd.
Oh, Todd, you amuse me.
How about that frauditor mania dork? He comes around he goes, I see him on Todd's thing. You know who he is?
Oh yeah. We've got a little bit of history.
Oh, do you? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, just because he had reached out. He came into I think it was you or maybe Jeff's chat at one point. Kind of asked. It was about the time the Kaiser stuff was falling apart, and he was like, "Well, I want to really know the real story. So what's happening with it?" He was getting roasted fairly heavily by the chat because we all knew who he was. But I said, "Hey, I will send you what I got," and I sent him the Shiz's video, MSG's video, and then my video that pulled from both of theirs and kind of, included the shit about me making his intro and whatever. So I said, this is really all you need to know. Like, that to me, like, is just good enough. Like, if I'm presented with that kind of evidence, to just like be like, hey, better err on the side of caution and just not have anything to fucking do with this guy. But no, they keep going around there and skulking around there, and he claimed he didn't have anything to do with him anymore, but then he's still hanging out with like very adjacent to him, still friends with KFAR, and all
he's
that.
He's a fat little weaselly fuck too. Like,
well, the weird, I mean, look, the guy, generally, unless they're an asshole, I try and stay away from making fun of people's looks. But but he's a pussy, so I guess I'll kind of my comment on that is when he started out, he had an avatar that was a very light-skinned black dude that was just slightly tubby and wearing glasses, kind of looked like a fucking Cosby kid or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of pudge, So it's like, then I seen the picture of him and I was like, well, that don't really match up to, you know what I mean? That's like might be a little bit of delusion here. And then he replaced that with a much darker black guy, but it's very Wesley Snipes looking, very trim. And I mean, I didn't seem to. Maybe he's making a parodic statement with it or something, but I don't know.
Look at that. Yeah, it looks like a incel version. You know how the like looks maxing kind of. Yeah, that dude's a fucking weirdo, man.
Yeah, and I went back and forth with him on the emails. Like, I was like, why don't you? I tried to set up something where we went on a panel and I could explain all this to him, but then it was like he kind of fell off about it, and it's not really worth my time. Everybody knows he's a fucking putz, so who cares, right?
Well, now that you mention it too, I remember him coming over and he was like, well, geez, if this is how you're going to treat somebody you want on your side. And it's like, motherfucker, first of all, nobody wants you on anybody's side. Nobody cares. This isn't a fucking game of marbles, man. Like, fuck you. You're a dork. You're a tool. And then he acted like, I just remember, it's so funny how YouTube has given so many people this idea that they're something. And like, the guy's like, you should be like wooing me. It's like, what? Fuck off.
Yeah, it's a support group
came in the same way.
Who did?
Came in the same way.
How so?
Oh, he came in and he was like, hey, send me this or whatever. And we're like, yeah, okay, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then he came in and he's like, I thought you were going to send me it. It's like, yeah, all right, we're going to get to it. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you? And he's like, oh, yeah, well, if you want to convince somebody, it's like, no, nobody's trying to convince you of shit. Like,
yeah. And then you go and start a business with JJ Scarborough.
Right.
Nice move.
I mean, that is why the shit is a soap opera. I mean, that is why. And then, fucking goddamn it, Freeman Press X just put out a video today. Interesting one where he times. Yes. I think JJ and Amber fucked. I'm interested to see if Chris and Tiffany's lawyer capitalizes on the error. I feel like the tactical error of submitting half of partial report in there. It puts it up to fucking scrutiny, and it feels like you could seriously discredit them.
Yeah, clearly the police report was just a buddy kind of, just the lamest attempt at a CYA, and they're never really there. I get the feeling a lot of shit just blows over in Meade County. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up to this point, though, JJ's contender seems pretty serious, and JJ does have. I mean, that guy is a liability for the fucking county, really.
Well, you'd think too, if Ray Whited, who is like technically kind of in this chain of command in some kind of way, you'd think Ray Whited, if Ray wants to continue whatever he's doing, because obviously if he's letting JJ do the shit that JJ's doing, I would feel no supervisor who is, not fucking around or not cheating the system, a supervisor who's by the book would see that and stop it. And so, this is obviously just me saying whatever, but like, to me, that would seem like Ray Whited probably doesn't want his shit to be looked into. So for me, it would be like, well, I need to cut. If I was corrupt, I would need to cut JJ out because JJ is too brazen with his shit. Fucking one of his subordinates, entering the fucking jail into fucking no bid contracts that directly benefit him. It's like.
Possibly Amber was along for the ride during that shooting incident.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's an interesting theory. I mean, that's the thing. I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, that Freeman just put out that video about Todd saying Freeman, kind of going off on Freeman, but he has no real rebuttal to it. He's just saying Freeman gets everything wrong, and Freeman's talking shit about my best buddy JJ and how dare he. It's like, that's the difference between Freeman and Todd. Yeah. Freeman's just putting out exactly the record on JJ. You know what I mean? Like the public record and the facts. And Todd's only response is to be like,
Yeah. Well, I respect the hell out of JJ. Like, why?
Yeah, that
Like,
in a fucking,
what literally has JJ done that warrants respect? He gets into a job, he starts fucking one of his subordinates, knocks her up, triples her fucking pay, enters the fucking into these contracts, sets up this bulk fuel thing that's clearly just a scam. It's like, what has the dude done?
Bought a truck with the company dime.
Yeah, bought a truck.
I got to figure out, is that the one that he took to the, by the way, are we like totally just ignoring the chat and just like having a private
fuck it, who cares?
Should be
they're good.
Is that did he take that truck on that little fucking camping excuse me camping trip with Todd?
I mean, I would believe so. I mean, because I forget what year that fiscal audit was from, but it wasn't from that long ago. And why not? I mean, he's taking a work truck. And the thing too with that truck is it's more than just like, oh, it's a work vehicle. It also means now you don't need to pay for fuel. Now you don't need to pay for insurance.
Right.
Like none of, or maintenance or anything with the truck. So it's
Todd took a video of him talking to JJ when they were down there, and JJ was driving a truck at the time. So
yeah,
I'm wondering if he didn't use it for that purpose. Because also, guess who was along on that fucking trip? Mr. Rabbit.
Yeah. God, these guys.
I mean, the new JJ's Contender has made a pretty funny Facebook post that Freeman shared, listing the things basically that he wouldn't do day one in office. And it's like no shooting at vehicles. No fucking, like basically listing down all the offenses that we've been discussing that JJ's committed all this time.
I mean, everything. Yeah, I think it's great that guy is hitting on all that. Like,
well, I did write a script for a reelect JJ Scarborough ad. So I'm going to put that out pretty soon.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. It's not going to be as elaborate as the chili one, but it's done that. It's just to the point.
They're fun. Your videos are fun. Yeah. I'm actually going to go there's one, it's with Todd with Kaiser. It's about 7 months old, I think. I saved it. I'm gonna go over it in another
the 45-minute long Todd
video.
The
long one, because there's a bunch of shit in there that I forgot. Like whoa. Also, holy crap, Kaiser is just genuinely a sociopath, man. Like,
oh yeah.
God, he is such a piece of shit person who was constantly doing dirty shit, and then he would put on this act, and he just had no problem. I mean, it's amazing that KFAR couldn't sniff it out. It's just amazing that KFAR couldn't sniff it. Not only not sniff it out, but then backed it up.
KFAR is pretty dumb, though. I mean, he really is just dumb.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
no, he's just low wattage all the way.
Yeah,
but it was you were live when I was at work one day this week, and I was listening as best I could. But because you were going over an old Kaiser stream, some of the stuff with Whited, and he's sitting there saying he loves Wrangler and this and that. What the fuck?
That was
these guys just don't give a fuck.
Amazing! I couldn't believe it. Yeah, that was a Freeman Press X video.
Okay. Yeah, that was Freeman. You were playing Freeman's video. Okay, good. Yeah. Freeman's on top of it, man. He's reliable as fuck, and he puts together the pieces, man.
I couldn't believe listening to Ray Whited tell Wrangler that he loves him and that he's family. That was so fucking weird. It was just weird. It's weird to say that to a person like that in that situation. But then on top of it, Ray also knew. Ray was totally full aware of his stolen valor, totally full aware of his 5 felony convictions, totally aware of his capital murder indictment, probably didn't look into, maybe not aware that he was a fugitive from justice at the time. But holy shit, that was weird.
Well, he was openly defiant about it too. He was like, "Y'all can send me all the emails and whatever that you want. I don't give a shit. Fuck you." That's a level of just hubris. But I lived in a county not unlike Meade County, and I've seen those like slimy local political shit. You know what I mean? Like when we moved into the area, actually, it was like news in the town. Like some congressman or some councilman was like being indicted for fraud and shit. You know, and like, but didn't end up getting any trouble. You know, that kind of shit.
Well, I gotta say, it isn't regulated to just small towns, man. I grew up in St. Louis, which is kind of like a small town wrapped in a city, but there's a lot of corruption and fucking shady ass cop shit here too. They clean since Ferguson happened, and a lot of national attention and a lot of federal people got eyes on what was going on. Like the story I like to tell is, here's how St. Louis cops, and Hippie was one, but I got coming out of a bar, something was going on. We were in this place called The Landing. It's like a bunch of bars. It's just crazy. And the cops are out there, and I kind of get pushed into one of the cops. And he pushes me back. I start jaw jacking with him, and they fucking basically balled me out and then just let me go. And then another time I was in a fight with these bouncers, a bouncer. And then it was a bunch of off-duty cops, and the cops kicked the shit out of me. And we were at this place called Nick's Pub, which is kind of, nobody knows it, but it's a place where you're like, there's got to be bodies buried around this place. And
gay bar.
Yeah, gay bar. And I say, like, I'm a kid that grew up in, upper middle class, white kid, upper middle class, and they beat the shit out of me. So you can imagine what the fuck they're doing to, black and brown kids and downtrodden kids, the poor. I mean, if they're doing it to me, then they're doing it to, they were just heavy-handed for a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit all in places all over the country. It's just like those small towns. It's like kind of, I don't know. I guess just the southernness of it just kind of lends it an extra. I used it in the video I made about Todd, but you've used it like real Dukes of Hazzard shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hog. Yeah.
Yeah. Boss hog. Yes, exactly.
I'm in St. Louis, Tennessee Transport. I don't know where I don't know where Roby is. My ex-wife she's from St. Louis too. She used to joke like that I don't know anything outside of my little municipality. And I kind of don't. I'm like, that's bullshit. And she's like, okay, well, where's this? And I'm like, oh, I don't fucking know. But anyway, all right, let's get to him. Let's get back to him, see what he said.
Okay. All right.
I mean, but the Dukes of Hazzard element is what makes this fun. Honestly, the JJ thing, like, there was times with like Kaiser, and I was too invested in right and wrong. Like, instead of just kind of commenting on shit, I was getting too frustrated that this stolen valor murder burglar dude could just operate the way he is, and then JJ could KFAR, and JJ can just fucking do all this shit. And now I'm just like, oh, I really like that element of it, because and now they're suing each other and shit. It's like, hell yeah.
Well, it feels a little different too now that Kaiser's in the clink, because it seems like a true harm element of harm has been kind of removed from the situation.
There was definitely darkness. There was a lot more darkness. Like, Todd is a goof. Todd said the other day, I mean, obviously, everybody knows by now, the Hitman thing. Like, Todd's a
I already wrote a song about it. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. I mean, that's just
hitman or janitor.
Fuck yeah, man. It was such a great line. I was like, no fucking way. I have been watching and rewatching it. I'm like, I can't get enough that. And then
it
he
was a
doubled
joy
down.
to watch. It was a joy to watch you watch it, to be honest, because it's like you had discovered fucking after like mining for gold for so long. You hit a thick vein.
It was. I mean, the truth is, it felt like it because I had been on for way too long. I mean, not at that one, but I'd already been on for like 4 hours earlier in the day. It was like hour 2 of this. I was like, fuck.
Oh, you're an amateur. Todd's like 10, 12 hours a day.
I don't know how that motherfucker does it, to be honest. I do not know how he has the endurance.
So it's all he has. It's the only validation that he has. Like, he's a very deeply frustrated individual, and this gives him some sort of agency to be able to,
and then having
vent
the power
his frustrations. Yeah. So he's mad. He's trying to maximize and make himself as fucking important as he possibly can.
It is. It's really sad. Like, it's just really. I don't have sympathy for him, but
no, it's endlessly sad because he's not only a fuck up, but he's just got so many terrible personality traits and behaviors. You know what I mean? So many just kind of ugly beliefs about things.
Who thinks Killa and Dee Dee will be charged from Rabbit's charges going forward? I don't know.
I don't know enough about this shit.
I mean, I just think what would be a fantastic. I mean, I feel like it'd have to move on. If this happened, I feel like that would have to be the season finale or like the series finale of Doofus Crest. Is if Chris Ryder just goes fucking free, like Rabbit's in jail, Kaiser's in jail, JJ doesn't get reelected, fucking Todd's losing his shit, and Chris Ryder is fucking free as a bird. Dude, the ending of that, most people would probably be like, it was like Lost. Dude, be like, oh fuck. like maybe that's not the right analogy, but it's the switcheroo.
Right.
Had a lot of stuff going on there. All right, scrolling. There's my beautiful bride. My beautiful bride. So here is where she is talking about her chronic pain. So this is
really disgusting that he's doing this, by the way.
Check in Billy's corner.
Hey, so I'm gonna fast forward because I just want to get to him. He's drinking, so he's bound to be going off. I don't really care about.
Yeah, this is sleepy.
Now this is also
he's showing Rabbits.
According to
I mean, if you're gonna do something like this is the wrong way to do it. If you were trying to really unravel the case, Todd, you'd gather shit like this and then gather more evidence and then put everything together and put it together in one video rather than doing it like salaciously like this.
Yeah. I mean, this is just it's just salacious is just the right word. He knows he gets numbers with shit like this. He specifically was building up to it. It's just nothing but exploitive, which, I mean, it's not like he's the first person to be exploitive on YouTube, but it's just real exploitive. He's not dangerous like Kaiser was. Like, Kaiser posed a real threat. Like, Todd isn't that way, but God, man, he has real shitheel behavior. Hi. ¿Cómo está, Cugine? ¿Cómo está? Bene, molto bene. Hell yeah. Sorry. I should have a better one.
This is about morals, ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
We're Italian, so we already talked to God. We got a deal. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, there's doubles of all these. Oh, okay. Because all right, so I am going to delete this one. Okay. Actually, I probably shouldn't delete anything. All right. He thought his whole practice and caseload after meeting me. He said he felt hopeless and just family it over. Okay.
Holy shit. What is the point of putting all this out? This is fucking, by the way, Right On, thank you. 28 fucking months of goddamn support. I didn't mean to just fly by. I really appreciate it. Writes on and I met from going at it over chili, not over chili.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It was in the comments and we were fucking butting heads. And then I don't know if he emailed me or I emailed him, but we just started kind of chatting over email and everything. And actually, I mean, I would say common ground, but we weren't like trying to find common ground. It was interesting. And then he's been fucking hanging out ever since. Actually, writes on, speaking of which, I'm also got a video of yours queued up. Not for tonight, but next show of it's an older one of you with Jay talking about JJ and Kaiser. Kind of seeing the Kaiser stuff again from Freeman Press has really like, oh man, there is a lot. You know, the YouTube news cycle, so to speak, is really just legit 24 hours, and you forget a lot of like, oh goddamn.
Yeah.
Todd giving Kaiser money. It's big. It's in Kaiser. Todd giving Kaiser money and everything.
I can't wait to meet you.
I can't wait to meet you. Oh, yeah, that was in. Oh, I think that was in yours too. Holy shit, dude! I saw that and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh my god. Oh
yeah.
My god.
The other day though, he was like, it was when he and Ryder were button heads. He basically was like, I didn't really follow Fraud and Wrangler. Like, okay.
That's what, yes. And then your video, it's probably YouTube fed me both of those rights on and your video. Because I didn't go seek them out and they happen to come up. It's funny how crazy their AI and algorithm is right now. But
yeah,
how they can just send you shit almost immediately. It's scary. But yeah, that was fantastic. I couldn't believe it. Oh, here's $10. Safe travels. Can't wait to meet you. You stolen vet. Todd knew the dude got a capital murder indictment for executing a disabled vet. And Todd's like, can't wait to meet you.
Yeah, man.
Todd and Kfar have
psyched, bro.
Yeah. Those two just have terrible judgment on people.
This was received, I guess, Tuesday, May 20th, right? Cares about their wife. I think we could agree, right? Right? Because he asked me to, Rosie, for the last fucking time. You know,
is he doing a dramatic reading of it too? On top of everything else, or is that him texting with somebody? You know what? I don't think I really want to know.
No,
what's with the fucking Skinamax music too in his background?
I know. GR Marine vet,
like cheesy, low budget, fucking
really
basement porno music.
It sounds like the old porn, the old '90s porn cassettes, or not cassette, but VHS tapes, cassettes. I used to listen to a lot of porn on tape.
I was in a monastery for most of the '90s.
Oh yeah, were you like at private school kind of thing or something?
No, that was a lie. I was just lying.
Oh.
Do I have to post pin it? You know what? I'm gonna pin it because you insufferable little drama queen twats are really getting on my last fucking nerve.
I like this woman.
Seriously,
she got balls. I like that.
I knew he was gonna explode. He's drinking whiskey, and by the way, and if he's drinking whiskey now, it's not his first whiskey of the night.
Fucking people are disgusting, in my opinion. You people are fucking disgusting.
Peace, Dynamo. Thank you.
I already know what you guys are about. You're fucking disgusting. And if 60 of you left right now, I'd be happier. I'd be a lot fucking happier.
Wow.
A lot happier. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this poll, I guess.
Did he just say be happier if they died?
No, left.
And then I'm gonna pin this.
Oh.
I don't think he said died.
Oh.
It's the blues talking.
Yeah.
I really have had it up to here with you people. I'm just going to start mercilessly mocking you for the absolute no life restarts that you actually are.
Look out, everybody.
I see you.
Yeah, here we go.
I see you. And you have no lives. You have no purpose. So therefore you find purpose in creating misery in other people. All right.
creating misery in other people. Todd, you're reading the text between a dude you hate and his recently deceased, self-inflicted wife. What the fuck, Todd? I know, Bill. This is what it's going to be good for.
So there you go. Now it's pinned. So pearl clutch somewhere else. Or don't. Just shut the fuck up and be hidden. Mods. All right.
Get them, mods.
I don't even want to go to my neurology appointment. Oh, we are definitely going to that. I don't want to go on vacations.
He usually goes off when he gets into
Here's the thing about being fair and balanced. I can say that based on Rabbit's responses to her words, it seemed as if outwardly or on face value, it seemed like, oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. It seems like she was done with whatever lifestyle Billy was interested in. Now I'm getting some information that apparently Charlotte was where the swinger parties were going on.
Oh, now he's going to be claiming they're swinger. Oh, look at him. Look at him passing judgment. Oh, you non-Jesus loving swingers.
Wow.
I know.
How is this any of his business again?
Like 1 iota of his business. Like I have no idea. This dude.
Like if you were legitimately trying to uncover the answer to like what happened, you know, you wouldn't be again presenting it in this manner, you know, while swilling whiskey and fucking making kind of judgmental fucking
right. It's exactly. Also,
it's gross. It's really gross, Todd. You're gross.
Yeah. And he doesn't understand that. He's got 93 people. He's selling his fucking soul and any kind of fucking whatever. I mean, his integrity's shot to shit. It's Swiss cheese. But for 93 people watching, I honestly think this is something that's going to turn people. I bet you this turns a bunch of people off.
Well, I mean, his self-hate level is pretty strong. So, like, he's got to. This is just, you know,
yeah,
like, it's all he's got. So he's got to. But what's making him turn on everybody right now is sort of. I mean, the alcohol is not helping. That's for sure. But what was the flashpoint there?
You know, and why? It really is. I don't understand, too, why he doesn't take a break. I mean, I feel like if I was having this much back, really of anything, forget YouTube. I mean, but especially YouTube. You can control YouTube. You know, if I was like having this much pushback, if I was like, oh, man, maybe I really shouldn't care so much what dudes 20 plus years younger than me think about me. Like take a break. You know, I know he's not ever going to be self-aware, and the truth is his lack of self-awareness is what adds to his hilarity. But I don't get how he doesn't get it. It's fun that he ramps it up. His decision whenever he gets in these positions is to ramp it up. Never to be self-reflective.
Yes.
Never like, hey, maybe I'm a 56-year-old dude and I just need a break. On this
maybe shit. People are maybe I should listen to some of the criticisms people are levying against me and maybe actually have a thought about it, have a think on it.
Just like, maybe I come across like a fucking douche this way. Nope.
So now I got a few more questions about a few more things that are kind of popping into my head right now.
Well, Todd,
now I got
when a man loves a woman, you see. Oh, not that. Oh, okay.
A few more questions about a few more things. I got a few more questions about a few more actors in this whole entire scenario.
What's up, Sean?
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay.
Agreed, GMK. Was he really? Is that what? Sorry,
yep.
Michelle. I did not watch it. I can't watch.
Street Race Lolita.
Okay.
Charlotte, North.
The doxing people?
Well, Pitbull loose in the neighborhood there, guys. So, which is interesting, right? Because I heard from somebody recently that, oh, he was all about God. He was sold out to Jesus. Turns out that wasn't true at all. Because Carney, right here, who spent a lot of time with him, is backing up my assertion and my assessment. He never believed. He said her death made him a believer. I personally led him in the sinner's prayer Sunday night after her death, but I think you did. I think you did that. He did that just to play you.
I talked to Jesus, and he told me.
Yeah. Holy shit. The dude walked in, not to be crass, right? But my understanding is he walks in and finds her. He's the one that found her. She took a gun and from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. But boom. I can't imagine how are they not giving Rabbit any leeway on any of that? It's so, I mean, it's because they're all sewer rats.
Yeah. Well, that's the type of thing that, Freeman does really well. He does that mundane shit where he goes and digs up the documents and can look at or shiz, I can look at the document that says this is what fucking occurred. And putting them up and connecting the dots and, doing the boring stuff, you know what I mean, that you need to do to effectively present a case, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Todd just loves to he just sits there and fucking drinks and fucking vents his own stupid opinions about things, just floats all these. Remember when he floated that Donald Cameron, maybe he was a junkie and that's why he got shot?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Todd.
Yeah.
You shit talking little fucking, I mean, fuck you.
And then where he's like, well, I was trying to give Rabbit, innocent until proven guilty. Well, what about Chris Ryder?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I get
that
it,
was oh my god, when that part where he's telling Chris to get a job.
Right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
Wow, I mean, I was driving. I almost had to pull over. It's like, are you serious?
That's not the story you heard. I'm sorry. I thought he found her. That was my understanding. Either way, either goddamn way, just to find out that just happened. I mean, I don't.
I mean, if there are suspicions about how it went down or whatever, you got to be making phone calls and getting, documents and not this fucking true confession shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's funny because I get on here and smoke weed and just say shit, but I also don't present it like this is the news or like I'm, I mean, he's like a fucking wine mom with this little true crime shit. He's like, okay, let's see what we can. Well, here are the texts, and it's all just salacious shit that doesn't have anything to do with the actual. But you're right. You're exactly. I mean, just to repeat what you said is, if he really cared, he wouldn't be doing this while drinking and doing it almost casually is sort of the wrong word, but but it's all just really distasteful because I don't know what these texts do. I mean, forensics is how you're gonna, right? I mean, forensics is how these cases are tried, I assume.
And has anybody raised any objection to the results of the autopsy? Is Rabbit's story full of holes? Like, is this statement to the police can be looked at? Something that can be looked at? You know what I mean? Those are, I said, like, that's the type of shit Freeman looks up.
Yeah.
And usually I piggyback on the people that have looked it up. But,
That's how. Yeah, no,
but
that's how I
that's
do
not.
too.
I mean, but no, there are things that I have looked up myself too. You know what I mean? And just
Of course,
of
course. Yeah,
I mean, the Todd just talks totally out of his fucking ass
yeah.
all the time, and it's all just his
Interesting.
little hurt feelings
Interesting.
usually.
Very hurt
Yep.
feelings.
All right. So I don't think this is a meaningful.
Because none of this. I'm always amazed at his crooked mouth. Only because he kept saying, I have a crooked mouth. I'm like, okay. And then he said Jews have crooked mouths. And then every single fucking pause phase, it's crooked mouth with him. He had all this none of this information is new since, right? If my understanding, not none, but this stuff he's had since when he was still friends with Rabbit. And then so him putting it out like this is just really it's just to be salacious, just to get people to watch.
Life. Okay, so now he's talking about Charlotte.
And to make himself
I'm
feel
never
better.
going to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Fucking anything Savage Saints related. That's all you. Right? Okay, so let's go on to the next thing. Right. Okay. I could
Then we
delete this one because that's a extra.
Okay.
All right, so we got here. When process servers show up 3 times in 1 week, yeah, he's so happy. Breaking news. Oh, who did that? Who did that show up to? Look, I ain't trying to get sued by anyone. That's why I'm very careful to say stuff like.
Oh, he's very careful, guys.
Also, all he does is beg to get sued. He inserts himself totally unnecessarily into Chris Ryder's thing. The kids, Tiffany's kids, inserts himself directly into that. Now he's inserting himself directly into this Rabbit situation.
Sue me, whore. Sue me,
Sue me.
whore. Sue
Yeah.
me, whore.
Or the one, the Save Pequot. I have the video of him basically saying the same shit. I chopped it down to 5 minutes of him just going off on the Save Pequot pay pig chick. And he's like telling her, he's like, the only reason, he's like, you fuck black guys. Only black guys like big fat white women. It was really, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not the Harlem Globetrotters. It's like, God damn. He was going,
wow.
fucking, oh, yeah. And then he's like, bagels. He's talking about Jew, because of course he hates that. And he's like, bagels. I like my bagels extra crispy. If you know, you know. You're like, God, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? But then that was 7 months ago. Now that Safe Pequot chick is still back because I guess she hates Rabbit. I don't know. But she's already given him like hundreds of dollars and shit. Again,
Given Rabbit hundreds of dollars, or Todd?
Todd. Yeah. Giving Todd hundreds of dollars. Yeah. I don't know. If somebody talked to me the way Todd did, I'm not saying like I would do anything, but other than, well, I'm not going to fuck with you anymore. Like, okay, if you're going to do that, then I'll just be over here. I wouldn't be like, you know what? He probably didn't mean it when he said all that racist, bigoted shit.
I want to get a train run on me by,
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
He probably didn't mean it.
Like,
Yeah.
allegedly and in Minecraft, right? That's where you're welcome, bro. You're not welcome over here, Charger. You're another little demon. Go hang out with the Power Bottom Butt Pirates.
Oh,
that's where you're welcome, bro. You're not welcome over here.
Fucking demons.
Yeah, it's demons. The devil. I hate to tell you this, Todd, but the devil and the government, neither one of those things care about you at all.
Yeah.
Definitely not enough to send demons or covert. He thinks Chris and Tiffany are a sleeper cell agent or sleeper cell agents. He's like, I don't think they even love each other. I don't see it. Like, I feel like if you could say one thing about those two, it's that they're in love and they are ride or die for each other. Good, whether that's good or bad.
I mean,
who knows?
I don't see any. I mean, sometimes Tiff comes off a little bit like a a Stockholm syndrome victim in some of the videos. I'm just kind of nodding along with everything Chris says. But other than that, she's a perfectly nice person. It seems like. I think just sometimes their behavior in those situations is kind of like, well, I certainly would not have handled things that way at all. And you're kind of a fucking dickhead.
Yeah. Watching them, I saw a video of them yelling at, government employees, and I was like, there you go. Yeah. But without making a value judgment on them, I just think, I'm like, if I saw that and I was like making an assessment on a human, I'd be like, yeah, okay. Him and his girlfriend are into each other. They're into it.
Yeah. I don't really have too much negative to say. I mean, Chris is a dork. We know this. They act kind of not in their best interest sometimes, I feel.
I agree.
Particularly Chris. I don't think like he should. I mean, I don't even know what this fucking legal shit is all about. I mean, it seems like, and I could be wrong, but to me, I get the vibe that it's some kind of trumped up shit thrown at him from JJ as some sort of revenge. That's the general feeling I get about it. I could be way out base. If I am, I apologize, but that's my sense of it. I wouldn't trust JJ any farther than I could throw him, and nor Ray Whited. So I think Meade County is kind of provably fucked up and crooked, but Chris unfortunately has proven himself to be an unreliable narrator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When faced with the evidence that Dummy Kruger and that DUI lawyer, I mean, talk about nailing somebody's fucking coffin shut, bro. That was just and you still, Chris was sticking by his story. Why do you want to die on this hill, man? Just fucking be like, yeah, well, I guess I misremembered it. And move on. But
crazy watching him just first of all step on every rake that the lawyer put in front of him, and then to just double down afterward. Like Todd has that. I mean, it's why him and Todd in a lot of ways are the same. It's like you're like, no, you do understand. We just watched you step on fucking 10 different rakes and your story get obliterated. And then you're trying to gaslight us still. Like, nope. Still wasn't me. I don't know. Yeah. Why would there be an imposter? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
But
weird.
The rest of the players in this whole story have made me, it's making me root for the outcome that Chris goes free. Like Chris is, like beats all of this because the rest of them just suck.
Out of all the cast of characters in this, they're like some of the less objectionable ones for sure. I mean,
which is crazy to say. But
what's that?
I said, which is kind of crazy to say, but it's true.
Yeah. No, you said something the other day about you'd have a beer with Chris. And then, but you probably not much more than that, you know what I mean? And then, because that was actually something that had kind of crossed my mind as a comparison to, like, if I was having a barbecue, would I invite any of these motherfuckers at all? And I was thinking, well, Chris, I could tolerate for a little while, but I'd definitely tell him to get the fuck out after a period. But I wouldn't even want Kfar nor Todd there at all.
The only Kfar would just be a blob. He wouldn't even be worth it. There would be no conversation that would be value added. Like Todd, the only reason and the only way, and I don't, inviting people for this reason is like, what was it, dinner with schmucks or whatever? It's kind of just like, this girl I work with, to give you an example, sometimes when people are like that, I kind of get fascinated and just let them lie. I'm like, oh, well, if you're going to tell me that, what else are you going to tell me?
Oh, yeah.
There was this gal that I worked with, and dude, we were contractors. We were Intel contractors, and we were teaching targeting. So she is this guy's wife. I worked with her. She's an intel chick. Her husband had been I think he was a striker guy. He's an army dude, and he worked in the same area I did, and he was just telling me these stories that were like Kaiser like ridiculous. He said one time he's in a striker vehicle. He's like, we were surrounded, and I told my lieutenant, kill everything in a 1.5 mile radius. Like, wait, what?
Right.
Like, and I'm like, and what did he say? He's like, all right, Sergeant, if you say so. Like,
right. Wow.
First of all, what are you calling it? Are you calling in artillery? Like, are you going to blow up a grid square? Like, what the fuck? Also, shut up.
And also, yeah, I'm ordering the lieutenant to
right.
Whatever you say. I mean, I'm sure sometimes the smarter officers probably do weigh those senior NCOs' opinions.
If you got an NCO that's being like kill everything in a
that's something that would
mile,
never. I mean, I don't know. You know, I have. That does not seem like something that would be fucking said.
No, and then definitely not the response of whatever you say, Sergeant. Like, and then, I mean, this guy would say
Okie
shit.
dokie.
He wanted to be I spent hours. I used to, when we'd have like work parties, I was like, oh, I'm talking to him.
Right.
He wanted to be a space shuttle surgeon. I'm not kidding you. He was like, yeah, I want to be. And I'm like, I mean, he's younger than me, but at the time I was like 30 something. So he wasn't like, but not that much younger. He didn't even have like an associate's yet. And I'm sitting there with my wife and, you know, his wife, whatever, because we also went from that. And then we were working in Virginia together. I helped her she was spot the fuck on. She was doing JSOC targeting. She was a fucking beast of a targeter. And so I was really happy I could help get her the program to see her, because she did fucking awesome work. But we're sitting there and my wife's like kneeing me under the table, like, what the fuck?
Right.
I don't know. He wants to be a fucking space shuttle surgeon. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, man. People that can lie directly to your face without blinking, it's crazy. Tell you the most outrageous bullshit.
Yeah, the crazy thing with that dude too is I literally worked in the same area in Baghdad just a year before him. Like the unit that rotated he was like the next unit that rotated, not from us, but so he was there like 6 months after I was there. And he's telling me all this stuff about a place I just spent a year working. You know, I'm like, none of that shit was going on. None of that, you know.
Oh,
it was just wild that he could tell. I'm like, I was telling my buddy, I was like, maybe he didn't think I worked on the program or something, but like, it was just weird. It was weird that he would tell me it, but I was like, man, tell me more.
Here.
What color is the boathouse?
Rebuke you in the name of Jesus. All right, that's that's a fantastic.
The color of the boathouse at Hereford. I don't like your tone. What's the color of the boathouse at Hereford?
Lawsuit. Don't do a cease and desist. Okay, so don't try to get somebody to stop breaking the law or doing a crime, or just go for their money. Yeah, that's some real bagel behavior right there. There's tons of records on them doing this now. Okay,
bagel.
Sue the fucker.
Yeah,
here's the information, right? There's Rogue Nation, Sean. There's 4 public.
What's that?
How's the chat doing?
I know. Well, I was just gonna say there are times when I'm on with Hippie, and it happened just now, which is crazy because I haven't really smoked that much weed. I almost completely forgot we were on a live stream. I was thinking we were fucking talking.
Yeah.
I kind of looked over at the chat. All of a sudden, looked over at the chat. And I'm like, oh shit, we're on a show.
Whoopsie.
But, yeah. Oh well.
Safety, and there's Alicia.
I didn't say anything non-NDA approved.
Live discussion. Here's one example. There are 5 others. Okay.
All right, let's just get him freaking the fuck out. He's got to be freaking out.
For sure.
Okay. Go ahead and delete this one.
Come on, drink.
Deleting and hiding.
Yeah. Oh, they're showing KFAR. Oh, he's gonna be
Christian
pissed.
licensed therapist.
Okay, he's pissed. If he's showing K-Fat, he's pissed.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully. Hey, Florida Beach Girl, what's going
there's
on?
an oldie. There's an oldie but a goodie. Oh, who's that? Huh. I'm ready for a trip to the 0.03 acre homestead. Oh, that's Tav. That's Tav talking about coming to my area, right? Interesting. I don't think he's going to do that kind of stuff anymore, are you, Tav? I don't think so. I mean, not after what happened to Rabbit.
You keep inviting people to your house, Todd.
Oh, who's that? Who that? Who's that handsome guy? Well, that's KFR. That's myself, and that's Katie Zed. Very, very lovely person. I thought very, very much motivated to you know. It's just weird how it's crickets unless there's drama going on. In which case, then people reach out.
He's so pissed. He's so pissed that they don't like him anymore. That they're clowning him. Look at Chunky Monkey. That dude says he runs 4 miles multiple times a week.
Yeah.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Right.
Nice shirt.
To me.
Again.
That
nice shirt,
does bother me. I'm not gonna lie. That does start to bother me after a while. You know, I'm really not in the business of being used by a lot of people. I was at the Patriot Jam. So and this is kind of the weird thing, and maybe not the most flattering picture, but this is the weird thing because I remember KFAR saying I was a little guy.
Man, the dude's got bigger tits than Katie Zed. What is happening with that picture?
Pumpkin tits.
Look at Katie Zed's face. What is she doing? Look at fucking K-Fat.
Well, that's kind of weird, KFAR.
Todd's got his armband on.
I mean, you're a little bit taller than me, but
go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say. So, what were the boring twins there doing? What were they saying about Todd?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I saw them. The truth is, I just saw K-Far. I didn't see her, but K-Far was on Boot body cam, and I was watching them. You know, Boot had a panel up, and the thing Todd hates is a panel of people fucking goofing on his ass, and they were all just clowning him.
What for? What supporting or?
Just the way he acts. You know, just the general way he acts, and I guess they're like pro Rabbit. You know, whatever, and so it was like that, and then just kind of making fun of him lying about shit.
Oh, wow,
I didn't watch too much of it.
Oh yeah, well I'll have to. Somebody, hopefully, is got a copy of that. Is it on his whose channel? You said Boots?
I feel like it was Boots maybe a few days ago. I don't know how long ago it was. There's been so much going on in the fucking Doofus verse that
Doofus verse.
It's like I mean, dude, Kentucky is literally the best fucking reality show going.
Yeah,
I mean,
what the fuck is it? Are these communities like downwind of a chemical plant or something?
I have no idea what the fuck is in the water that rural Kentuckians love to be on YouTube. And thank God. Thank God.
Man.
not by much. But anyways, GS is. I don't know. Maybe he was just trolling me. Maybe it was just fucking with me. That could be it. It was a good picture. That one actually.
Again, why would you give a fuck? Why would you give a fuck with a dork ass Navy fucking pogue? Todd considers himself a war hero. Like, why would you care about what that dude who's 20 years younger than you, who didn't do what you did? Why would you care what he thinks about you, Todd? Maybe he's just trolling me. No, they're clowning on you.
She came out okay.
There's a whole fucking panel over on there was before we started this on Doc Leno's panel. It was like fucking 6 people up there laughing at GS.
That one actually came out pretty good. There's the little guy who's almost as tall as everyone else.
No, you're not.
Did he just say that picture came out pretty good?
Yeah.
Might want to get your eyes checked out, Todd.
He's a fucking funny looking dude. Also, Todd, you are half a head shorter than fucking K-Fat. I'm almost as tall as everybody. And KTZ is barely shorter and she's leaning down.
Except for Katie.
Oh, god damn it. Is she fucking Italian? Oh, okay. Woof. I thought maybe she had the cornetta, the Italian horn on. It's a cross. It's like, god damn it, please don't be Italian.
She towers over me. 100% towers over me. Yeah, I got a lot of good memories.
No, not Todd. A lot of good memories.
Now, have you guys seen any footage from Patriot Jam?
Oh yeah, we went over it. It was hilarious.
Pretty fucking lame. My high school band had bigger fucking concerts than that. You know what I mean? Like the crappy fucking band I was in high school.
Yeah.
I played to bigger crowds than that.
It was so fucking funny because it was so perfect. Like nobody was there. They were talking to that one weirdo dude. K-Fat and Todd had his armband on. Him and fucking K-Fat and Todd looked just really uncomfortable. Like they didn't know how to act. It was it was glorious, man. It was fucking glorious.
Nice.
I like how he's like, good memory. I got a lot of good memories of people that I met for 4 hours one day.
Let's get into this phone call. So I'm going to go ahead and close this down for now. I thought I could maybe pause long enough. Maybe Alicia would make her way onto the panel, but apparently something's up. She did say something about possibly being out of town. And she did point out that I had it set for 9 a.m. instead of 9 p.m. And I did fix that. So I don't know.
Looks like she turned on you, Todd.
I would have thought she would have perhaps.
Oh, he's going to watch them
or something.
making
I just
fun of
think
him.
She's really nervous. I think
nice.
at the end of the day.
I know this could actually be really this has a potential to be fun here. I need to fucking. I guess all I have is joints. So anyway, I'm gonna refire up. I'm gonna get in. All right, we're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. We got 31 good motherfuckers. Probably not everybody's ever other places, but maybe we got a couple.
Oh my holy crap! Surveillance does. I hate those.
Good luck, motherfucker.
What are you gonna do?
It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
I love that drop. We don't cover that guy anymore. He's not interesting. But the fact that he put in that music in the background.
Yeah, it's very similar to Todd's music, actually.
Yeah, I know. He's extremely similar to Todd. He except for he's on meth, but the way he talks about his racism, it literally is just he's like Todd's antimatter. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Oh my God,
really
that guy was really fun. When watching him methed out talk, it's an old video. God, I should pull it up. But he raked his neighbor's yard to spite them, and it's just a trailer park, and it's just leaves on dirt, and he's like, I raked the shit out of that. Fuck them. Like they tried to steal my rake, and then he's like, doesn't matter. Then he was revenge raking their yard so hard that he broke his rake. And then he's like, doesn't matter. I got other rakes. And then he pans over and he's got like 5 other rakes just sitting there.
That feels like it should be almost like one of those children's story lessons, moral fables or something.
I mean, he was definitely on drugs. It was oh God, that's really
hilarious.
Funny. Yeah, it was
the weird shit you uncover in this fucking sewer.
I know, YouTube, man. You should see My algorithm is like not great.
I think she's just really nervous. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to turn off the music because I had to boost this up to like 200%. I probably should have ran it through again. But it's kind of hard to hear, guys, so I'm going to try to be quiet and we'll listen to it.
All right, guys, here he is.
All right.
So,
We'll see how long this lasts. They're definitely listening in. We know that they're listening right now.
yeah, Rabbit can't hear you guys, but
Okay, I'm just gonna try and find a Todd freak out. I don't have it in me to just listen to.
can you guys hear?
Yeah, drink, Todd.
He's very
Drink.
hungry. He must be hungry because he's not suppressing his appetite with like THC vapes or something now. Maybe he's bored. I don't get it.
Does Todd not understand how weed works? Don't normally suppress your appetite with weed.
So was Rabbit? So from what I gather, that was a call from Rabbit into this panel from prison or from jail or whatever detention he's in, and maybe Rabbit was the one that was talking shit about GS, especially being as GS was kind of gleefully mocking Rabbit.
So I'm not sure. I know Rabbit came up on one of his panels. I'm not like following everything closely, so but yes, it's Rabbit. They're all just talking shit.
I could barely get him to eat one slice of pizza when he came down to visit. I don't he said that he has a very particular appetite or a very particular diet he has to stick to. So
hello, faggot lovers.
Listen,
everywhere.
there could be a lot of validity to what he's saying. What's up, Sunshine? There could be some validity to the things that he's saying. I don't know that he's lying about everything. I just know that he has lied about things when it comes to me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say we.
Or he signed.
All right, that's gonna be too annoying. Okay. Him eating. I really don't care about Rabbit's call. Let's just get pissed off Todd.
How is it that GS writer saved Pequot?
Once again saying that I knew where he was. Saying I knew where he was. Accusing me of having made the phone call.
And some others.
Todd said, "Why? How is it in Monticello, Florida?" Like, Todd said it. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, I don't know. He didn't make the call. I mean, Chris Ryder made the call on Rabbit, right? That's
I have no idea
exactly where Rabbit was.
Well, it's kind of weird because I had no idea exactly where Rabbit was. Apparently, there was Rabbit standing next to a fifth wheel a little over 2 weeks ago on his own page. Rabbit snitched on himself. I don't know what you guys are talking about here. What are we doing here?
Being stupid. I want to get to something.
Stuffing your fat face and talking shit.
Oh, there it is. Okay, he's pointing. That's exactly what's happening.
I'll cheer him on as he's seeking the truth. Just don't mix in some lies.
Check it out for public safety. Hey, y'all. The Todd and
warning.
The Todd Chris combo is going to come back alive.
Lies with it, man, because it just demeans everything. It demeans everything else. I'm just saying, listen, it was a hell of a frickin' whatever you call it. I ended up falling asleep recording. I woke up like 2 or 3 hours after I logged off, stopped the recording, restarted the recording in case Bao had to take it down for whatever reason. And you were still on there like a champ going at it, and you had him
a lot
kind of hitting you from
Richard,
all kinds of different angles. It was I had a good time.
By the way,
night,
Richard, I didn't. You asked me in the chat the other day and why I had blocked you, but I have never blocked anybody ever, so I have no reason to block you, man.
Stella, Quit looking at. Come on. Oh yeah, she's not listening
But
at all.
I have come to the determination that Secret Agent Gal is suffering from mental illness, and I don't want to mess with her anymore. I'm going to leave her alone. I am also on the side of truth, and Todd is telling the truth about this. Yeah, I am.
Oh, well, in that case,
Secret Agent Girl. Secret Agent Girl or something.
yes. So okay, so Secret Agent Girl is like Rabbit's girlfriend. Question mark. It seems that way. I mean, it's like, which all good, you know. She is the one he calls and everything. She seems to be kind of coordinating. Yes, this is right now. Yeah, this is right now. Or I mean, I guess I'm a little bit behind, but about 30 minutes behind. But yep. And she is on with Doc Now and G Swag and whoever was up there. But she's kind of running things. But she comes in and kind of messes with Todd a lot.
We're not working together in any meaningful way that I'm aware of. Wingspan says, GS, I think you and Chris just want the right answer. Yeah, I agree. That's all I've ever wanted.
The right answer to what?
Tennessee says,
again, there it is, right? The right answer to what? Like the medical exam, there's no open investigation. This is all my understanding. That investigation is closed, that the medical examiner ruled it self-inflicted. Now, there is some legal way that you can dispute it. There's a way to, like, Nicole, Simpson, like her family, how maybe they could civilly sue Rabbit, but I don't know that that's going on. But my understanding is that the investigation is closed and it was ruled self-inflicted, and they'd have to challenge that to go forward. But they're acting like nothing's been decided.
And so he got picked up, though, legitimately for stalking, like interstate stalking.
Yes.
Essentially.
Okay. Yes. So what Rabbit did then is went to, now there's speculation that JJ paid for this trip, or maybe Direct D or somebody. That's just out there. But Rabbit drove to Chris's court date, the last court date where Chris wasn't even there. Him and his lawyer didn't have to show up, and Rabbit was there. And then Rabbit, according to Chris, according to the police report that's out there, is that Rabbit drove past the house and then was filming. And so, which I feel like is, they really overcharge down there. I don't feel like that's felony stalking, but the fuck do I know? But then I guess Rabbit left. Chris and Tiffany pushed the issue? Question mark. I don't know. But they made the report. The police investigated and they put out a felony warrant and with a misdemeanor also. Yeah, and so that's what Rabbit got picked. That's what Rabbit. My understanding, because I don't know that I've seen any documentation as proof. I'm also not following it minute by minute,
Right.
But
why would you?
Right. I don't know. Todd was apparently on bow for 6 hours today. I feel like, yeah.
And it seems like Todd he and Rabbit were on the outs going into this whole thing anyway. Is that fair to say?
I think so. Yeah. Let me think here. Because him and Rabbit had the famous blow up. The like, maybe I should have, I didn't know I had to check with you for going to do my independent shit.
Yeah.
That was incredible. I love you, Rabbit. But they became back cool again. And then when the MBK, this is from like Christmas, right? Right before Christmas, the MBK thing, he got into it with MBK, and then that's when the campfire story leaked and Rabbit came out and was like, Todd, this is the truth. Like, this is what happened. And then since then, so since December, roughly, I guess, right? Christmas time, him and Rabbit have been on the outs. And then ever since then, now stuff that, as Todd is wont to do, personal shit that Todd got sent and was being said to Todd, now that they're on the outs, Todd's just airing it out. Because, that's like real manly shit.
Oh yeah. What are you all doing in here? What did I miss? Yeah, I know hell's about to freeze over, in my opinion. Yeah.
For where?
Oh,
How
okay.
long were you down?
Is that the case? I know I trust Muckster more than I trust Secret Courtship on this. And just because I don't know what stake Muckster would have in lying about it, but Muckster said he saw the autopsy or whatever, the medical examiner's report, and that said it was self-inflicted. But maybe
okay, so there are some red flags with the authorities surrounding Rabbit.
I mean, there's a lot,
according to what Linda's saying.
Yes, so it is definitely. I mean, I feel like in a lot of ways when you parse somebody's actions, it's a little, you can kind of interpret it the way you want to interpret it. I think people can look for confirmation bias with it. But there's definitely like he immediately shaved his beard. I don't know if he shaved his head, but like he shaved his hair off like immediately. There's like a bunch of there's definitely like weirdness about it.
I got you.
Also, the dude's a weird dude, It's
if he went camping with Todd and JJ already. That's fucking
right.
One.
Yeah, and then there's this whole FetLife. There's this whole FetLife thing. No, there's a lot of fucking weirdness to it. But my understanding is that the investigation was closed. But I guess Linda's saying it's not.
Well, Todd wouldn't be able to get to the fucking bottom of anything anyway. You know what I mean? So
no, he's just sniffing. He's sniffing opportunity because he said himself that he sees himself as Turtle Boy during the Karen Reed case. And that's how he sees this Rabbit thing. He has said, I hate that I've watched enough that I know this, but he has said he views this as his Karen Reed case, that he thinks this is going to get national attention.
Of course, this is the same guy that compared the him chasing Chris Ryder across the court parking lot to a Project Veritas style interview.
Yeah. Him yelling, Project Veritas, Chris, Project Veritas style was just wonderful. And then he's like, you don't need to slow down.
And let us not forget his Bob the Builder cosplay.
Oh, God.
Protests, performance art, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, that was really funny. And then him not knowing the tools or anything. He didn't know the fucking flathead and Phillips. Like I forget how he screwed it up, but he didn't understand there's different screwdrivers. And it was like, God damn it, Todd. Of course you don't know the difference.
Nice.
Down there, like 2 weeks. 3 weeks? 3 weeks?
Well, we've also had a presence here for 4.5 months.
Yeah, they've also had a presence down there for 4.5 months. But he was there for 3 weeks, and
I'm not taking a side on either. I know people on YouTube, they like people when they take sides on any of this. But regardless of what the hell is going on, there is a deceased woman who was in her early 40s, is my understanding, right? Young, not super young, but is passed away, and that's just sad. And then the fact that they can't just let her rest in peace over this is terrible.
Yeah, because of your personal beef with the
right. Simply because this is how low Todd will go, simply because he got fucking blackout drunk at a campfire and ran his mouth, and then people fucking put him on the ground to stop him. All that.
Yeah, that he's definitely. This is a little vengeance from Todd here, for sure.
Oh, God, yeah. Because he knew all of this before. Century Home Project is the THC drink under your label. It is, but we don't have a drink yet. We don't have a drink yet. So, but it'll be this year. We were shooting for July 4th. We hit a bit of a snag, a little bit of a snag on the on some funding, on some bigger funding, but it's coming. But it's going to be Veteran Beverage Company, and then we're going to have the different flavors. We're going to have 3 different flavors, and it's and then we're also going to have a vet charity component, and it's going to be run by 3 vets, 2 dudes that I served with, Hippie and my buddy TJ. So yeah,
nice.
But I'll let you guys know when it comes out. I'm super excited. I can't fucking wait. But this has been a thing that's been having to be worked for the last 6 months, basically since last August. So, you know, I'm ready to get the cans, but the process is the process, and the process takes money, and I don't have $1 million on hand, so.
Most processes do.
Yeah.
But congrats for getting it that far. I mean, that's, further than Todd's gotten with anything. I'm quite certain.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, it's cool. And it's definitely happening. I mean, I shouldn't say that. So there's a nothing is true until it's true, but
yeah,
we got the exact right team in place between the emulsions people that we're partnering with, they are both Army brats, and so they're really into the vet story. They're like, we really want to help vets and other people, and so they are really helping us out a fuck ton. In fact, we couldn't be doing it without them. But we're gonna own the recipes. We're gonna own all the branding. Everything's gonna be ours. So it's not like it's kind of a white label in a way, but we will own it. So, but they I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much.
No, it's cool, man.
But it's no, I just mean publicly. I probably shouldn't. I just don't know.
Oh, I see.
But we got a good emulsions people. I'm really excited about the drinks, and it's hemp. Which is the same. When you compress it, and the emulsions people that we have are some of the best in the game, and so it takes half as much emulsion, so you don't get a bitter taste to it. But yes, it's hemp THC, and that way we can sell it. We're starting with just Missouri, and then starting with the website. So once we get the website up and all that stuff, we'll definitely be pushing that stuff to everybody. And then we're going to start with physical store, not our own physical store, but getting in stores in Missouri. And that's where we're going to start. So yeah, you guys have been great helping with the Mighty Kind drink. So yeah, that's the idea. So the shipping, mostly for you guys, obviously it'll be shipping, but the idea is that you can order anywhere from the website that, anywhere is legal. We can send it from the website. It's all federally legal. And then we're starting with physical locations in Missouri, and then on from there. Inshallah. Yeah, I'm excited, nice. Man. It's cool. We're doing the branding and everything. It's really fun to go through, man.
You should bring JJ and Direct E in on, man.
Yeah. I was thinking I need a few less vets and a couple more felons. Well, I'll tell you what, Jody, here in Albany, my friend shop is a THC slushy bar. That is a great idea. So that's the other thing we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to have it in kegs. We're going to be able to keg it as well. So that's going to be big for like bars and shit like that. That's a THC slushy. Sounds great. Yeah, no, I'll definitely let everybody know. It's just, it's going to take us a little bit more time than we thought. We initially thought we had the initial raise that we needed, and it didn't work out. So we just we got the right people in place. So here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm real excited.
The day after, Generally Specific gave the exact city and location of where Rabbit was. He got a
I don't fuck with the kratom shit.
Monticello, Florida. That's it. I don't know exact city and location. Oh, do you mean when you guys put it out?
arrested.
Nice.
So listen, hey man, if I had any meaningful part in Rabbit being brought to justice in order to face his accuser in court and to prove his innocent, or I'm sorry, for them to have a chance to prove his guilt, cool. I personally, I can tell you, while I joked about stuff online and the Tommy Pickles thing was 100% a skit that I had no idea was coming my way, I kind of rolled with it, thought it was funny. Killer was not on that location, nor have I sent anyone to that location, nor have I been to that location, nor do I think it would be appropriate to do that considering the bad blood myself and Chris have. And
yeah, it's not. I don't know. You guys are going to have to buy a lot of cans for me to get a yacht. I'll be rocking my Volkswagen for a while still.
I mean, if the man really does feel as though his family is in jeopardy for me, how stupid would it be for me to show my face? I mean, I have a right to be on that street, but how smart would that be to purposely try to antagonize the man? I mean, how smart would that be for anyone to antagonize another person?
Didn't you? I mean, we just talked about you following him across the parking lot, yelling at him, and showing up. And I mean, you purposely antagonize Chris all the time, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
We sat and watched it the other night. He was physically threatening him. Like, again, it's like whatever, but what the fuck is Todd? It's crazy that Todd says shit. So what do you think is going on? Do you think he doesn't remember what he said, or is he just so biased and unaware? Like,
yeah, it's a good question, because one thing about Todd is he has a head like a sieve. You know what I mean? I'm not sure where he's pulling stuff from, because he couldn't remember that I'm a vet, like basic shit. You know what I mean? Like he thought I was Canadian, like all this. He keeps calling you a Jew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know. The guy, obviously, I think, that's a good question. What is it? Is like,
because he's like, in his mind, he creates this issue that he creates this scenario where he is not interfering with Chris or harassing Chris in any kind of way. It's weird. And then but before, hey, Florida Beach Girl, hate to leave the best live stream on YouTube, trademark, motherfucker, but I need to go lay my shoulder on another ice pack. All right, thank you for coming by. Como motherfucking siempre.
We don't even know if that's a woman.
Now get your ugly white ass out of here.
Later.
And to the point where they show up at your house. It's not smart.
And only one person knew where I was.
One person knew where he was.
And it definitely was not generally specific.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't generally specific. Okay, yeah, it definitely wasn't me. Now that you have the records of who made the calls, right? So can we stop fucking disparaging my name? Can you have your fuck puppet stop fucking disparaging my name? Because
I mean, you know what this is like? It's like, remember when Kaiser, he was like, he's over there with all his butt buddies making homophobic jokes.
yeah.
Him and all his butt buddies making homophobic. That's what it's like. Can you please tell your fuck sock or whatever he said to stop disparaging my name?
Fuck puppet, I believe.
Oh, fuck puppet.
She's obviously doing your bidding and the bidding of Savage Saints, Billy.
Obviously.
And I know you like to think that Savage Saints has this crack fucking legal team, buddy. But you're acting in the capacity of a CEO of Savage Saints. Everything is tied to this. You were talking about handing out brochures of the Savage Saints to the cops that were taking your statement. Every little aspect of your life is embroiled in this Savage Saints. The crimes that you're committing is embroiled with the Savage Saints. You are entangling your 501c3 with what seems to be crimes that you have been arrested for.
What are you going to do?
Presently sitting in a jail in which this phone call is originated from.
Correct.
Take advice from fucking losers? Fuck that!
And it was definitely not Chris.
How
Ryder.
crazy is it going to be for Todd if it turns out JJ is somehow like culpable legally?
Oh, I don't understand how you could see. I could understand if maybe you're not like on the like JJ's a corrupt yokel jailer, bandwagon or whatever, but I don't understand how you could see the way that dude operate. Like if you had that guy as a subordinate, you would have to fire them. Like
yeah. Well, like, MSG said, he said that's the last day you're a cop doing the shit that JJ's doing, if he were a cop, but he's acting like one.
I think he just, I mean, I'm hoping, but I hate to put that kind of like hope on, that kind of value on it, but it would be because I want to get the full story of that shooting out, because I know it's nothing like the way that narrative was sent. First of all, that Ray YT'er, who wrote that, is a fucking moron, but also it's like, it doesn't say it goes, it's like all first person, but he's telling it through JJ's eyes, but he never says this is what I was told by the jailer, because the cops didn't show up. Freeman Press mentions this, which I'm glad. The cops didn't, Ray YT'er and that other cop didn't show up until after JJ shot at the vehicle twice. I mean, more than like 2 different times. And so now, but the way that report is written, Ray's making it sound like he was like right there with JJ.
From my understanding, JJ has something that does give him the power to serve warrants as the jailer.
I think he can. There's some sort of, if you're like deputized, it's all really confusing with Kentucky, and also not law enforcement. But
right.
Yeah, I don't think he's like out of his. There's probably some kind of thing where he can't serve warrants. I'm guessing. Right. I don't know. But
let's grant that, but he definitely has no authority to be pulling people over.
Yeah.
He should have called that shit in if he had concerns, as a public servant. But
it makes me wonder if he's saying he's trying to make it sound like he's out there serving felony warrants by himself. And I can't. Well, I should caveat before I say this. It's Kentucky, so what the fuck? But I can't imagine that they would let an off-duty elected, non-post-certified elected official serve felony warrants. He was talking, he was out there handcuffing people and shit.
Now, Freeman also has a little video, of JJ. I think Kaiser asking JJ, you have you're post-certified, and JJ says, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, JJ lies about it. And then Freeman Press looked it up and again, showed how he looked it up. And there's no post-certification for him. Man, Freeman Press is really destroying him.
Yeah. And Todd he can only spurg at him. Oh, yeah? Well, shut up.
Well, shut up. Yeah. I respect JJ.
Interesting.
Because, I was supposed to have a deposition on.
Rhonda Sharber might be a little bit behind, but says, if you accept Rabbit telling the detail about Lion, then why would anyone have a problem with GS reading text that came from Rabbit himself wanting them read on his channel? Just saying. Yeah, I think you might be a little bit behind, but I appreciate you being objective. You know.
Thursday.
Sorry.
You know, I was supposed to have a deposition.
Oh, here we go. It looks like he's
Make him avail himself or make himself available for a deposition on Thursday.
Where all of this would have been brought
looks like he's about to go nuts here.
again. Again, it just makes you ponder, everybody. Why is Tim Matthews so
Interesting,
scared
Jared.
of William Barthel going on the record about what his wife,
Say
Andrea,
at all. Now I hope you're paying attention. If you're part of this this proceed, hope you're paying attention, because to me this seems like that's the third time from jail this man is basically trying to make some threats, trying to intimidate a witness in a legal proceeding. According to what Chris Ryder's been charged with 2 or 3 different times.
Oh, he's starting to ball wash for Chris. What legal proceeding are you in with Rabbit?
Yeah, I was wondering who he was referring to there.
I think he's referring to him. If he's referring to himself, I mean, we fast forwarded, so I fast forwarded.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Either way,
These are felonies, by the way.
Oh,
for
felony.
doing that—that's considered a frickin' felony.
Yep.
out there listening. Hey, Don Carney, you want to go ahead and dispute what I'm saying? Because she
Said, "Hey, Don Carney, you want to go ahead and dispute what I'm saying?"
told it to you
What's up, Ari?
Because she told it to you too. So you want to go on the record and lie, because we can get you some more charges right there, bud. So again, that's 2 different fucking people that it seems to me that he's threatening as witnesses in an upcoming trial. Now, the stuff that's happening to me, I don't know. I haven't been subpoenaed or called to be a witness or asked to be a witness. I could see the possibility of that happening. And I'm just saying, I would not be a real.
I would not be.
He's not even. Why? Okay.
He is openly like, I would be a good witness. He wants to. It's just him constantly inserting himself into situations he's not a part of. He
My God.
He can't fucking stop.
He was talking about himself, but then as a hypothetical.
Yes.
But he's talking about it as if it's a certainty. Like, I'm definitely going to be a witness because I'm so important.
He just, he
Lord.
wants to be important. He just really,
Yep.
I don't know that I've ever honestly legit, I mean, never for this long have I had exposure to anybody like him before. Like, fucked up people, way worse people. You know, I've had dudes who cut other dudes' heads off, kind of shit. But like,
oh yeah,
I've just never met anybody like I between the lying, the weird, the totally unwarranted self-importance. Like,
yes,
it's fucking nuts. It's fun. It's fun. What makes him fun is that he's not like Kaiser. There's not a darkness. Like, I mean, there kind of is, but it's you don't need to get into the dark, you know, some of his family shit or whatever. But like I don't know. I found a way to just keep it light. I hate how fucking great it's been lately. It's too much fun watching this shit, hanging out with people watching this shit.
Reluctant witness. I would not. You wouldn't.
But I gotta say, it's not like I go and brag to my friends that I'm watching it. There's like, "What's your show about?" I'm like, the human condition, and they're like, "Oh, it's serious." I'm like, "No. We get stoned and laugh at fucking mostly military dorks," and they're like, "Oh."
Yeah, it's fun. It's fuck around time.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to coerce me to speak the truth about what I know. You just wouldn't have to coerce me at all, because first off, I've not done anything wrong in this whole entire scenario other than try to be objective.
No, it's not.
If I
You
knew
fucking
something
retard.
for a fact was sorry, I did it again. Yep. If I knew something to be a fact, or for a fact that was breaking the law, then I wouldn't have been a part of it. I would not have been a part of it. Listen, I'm kind of a naive dude in some aspects, man. All right, here we go.
In some,
Right.
In some,
Where all of
There's that weird creepy, that weird creepy freaking laugh, dude.
God damn, he's on it for a while. Oh, wait, who's he got?
Yep. I'm with
Equal. What do you guys?
In the text strain to be kind of really hopeless.
Yeah, exactly. Witness to what?
Sorry, I'm just skipping ahead here because I'm gonna run out of steam on this guy.
Yeah.
Save Pequa is the chick who said he's not the Harlem Globetrotters, and now she's on with him.
And I've said this numerous times. The nurses station at Dade County is way better, and I can attest to that because they took me in medical when I got here. The medical station here is fucking terrible. The medical quality here is fucking terrible. But upstairs, look, he's had tooth problems. They're giving him basic ibuprofen and all that shit. Not even helping him. Like, the quality of life here is terrible. Fucking terrible.
Quality of life again. Wow. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna give up. I know I've played this a bunch, but I'm gonna play. Whoops.
Wait, Joey made a comment over there.
Oh, he said it would be. Sorry. It would be highly unethical for him to pull swings like that. It's not my. I guess.
Yeah, I can't read it either. Sorry, Joey.
It's so funny because they never know how to really take Joey over there because he's nice to him and everything. And they're like, hey, and then Todd gets pissed because Todd will see him like over here or in Hill Pirates or something.
Yeah.
So this was Todd. So the chick that he has on screen with him, this is who he's talking about here.
Kate Farr in the house. All right, here we go. Fucking sue me, you fucking retard. I'll have my Jews contact your Jews. You better bring your effing A game, you effing retard. Well, you have the right motherfucker on the right fucking day. Don't be a lazy, fat land whale, and I will come for them cheeks. You're not going to kill. You're not going to kill and steal and destroy my my spirit tonight, honey. Thanks, black guys. Jesus hates you, by the way. He said, "F you." Really? We'll shove one right up your ass, lady. Sucking the mushroom stamp of Israel right now. That shit ain't gonna last either. And I will come for them cheeks. I promise you that. So I'm just letting you know, whore. I'll have my Jews contact your Jews.
Wow.
And mine aren't Revelation 2:9 and Revelation 3:9, by the way. Those aren't my Jews. My Jews are the good Jews. Thanks, black guys. All right, here we go. Are you gonna smear? Are you gonna smear the cream cheese? I like the toast.
There we go.
I like them really toasty. I put them in the toaster oven, and I like them a little bit crispier than the average person does. You know, I like it with a little bit of crunch to it. If you know, you know. I fucking hope you do, because your dumb, retarded cunt ass fucking put it up on a fucking video, and I will come to them cheeks. Fucking sue me, you fucking retard. All right, here we go. I probably won't be able to give you back shots like the Harlem Globetrotters can. You know, if it weren't for black men, then these fat white women wouldn't think they're all gassed up and all kinds of special. Kate Farr in the house. Yeah, that's good advice. I like that. Thanks, black guys. No, thank you, says, for the love of F, Todd, shut up and go stop your kid from, that in front of kids, and stop hitting your wife. Well, when did you stop diddling your children? All right, here we go. Good. Get a fucking lawyer on retainer, you fucking bitch. Fucking sue me, you fucking retard. I'm fucking gonna contact an attorney. I think someone's in their feelings. I will do whatever it takes to have your channel fucking removed from YouTube. Everyone knows where I live. I ain't fucking hiding. Thanks, black guys. We'll shove one right up your ass, lady. I think someone's in their feelings. Because black men love fat white chicks. Kate Farr in the house. I think you should leave the you don't deserve the insanity that you bring to the table. Leave black guys alone.
Yeah, so that was 7 months ago. So now they're on stream together. Oh, whoops. Oop.
Sounds
And
right
now-
for Todd.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like, and she's giving him money.
Right. So we're gonna go, guys.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. But
And you're going to come pop that up, right? Because we do have your other
Yeah.
video ready. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'll pop up.
Okay. So we'll just shoot the bull a little bit, probably.
all right. So she ends up coming back. That's kind of what I wanted to show here. I don't know if you're going to be able to watch the show from the beginning, but I was kind of hoping to share some of the text messages in your presence, so maybe you could give some insight. But so the interesting, when these are things that Rabbit had asked me to share. So it
Okay.
wasn't like I was sharing.
So again, we just watched him. This is the woman he was talking about. Or I guess I said that.
Yeah.
Already, sorry.
The decedent,
Yeah.
I guess, doesn't have. I mean, I wouldn't put anything out that would destroy her dignity. I wouldn't purposely do that. But she did
Yeah.
seem to, at one point in time in the text strain to be kind of really hopeless, because of the pain and them not having any, I guess, the fiber.
Oh my God, this was something that was no bueno that Todd was saying that was actually kind of harmful. He was saying in the beginning of the stream that that the people who do self-harm like that way, suicide, whatever. I'm already plus 18. People who commit suicide, he said, you never, ever, ever see it coming. I'm like, wait, what? Oh my God, don't say that shit. No, it was so crazy. I was like, what experience does he have? Does he not have experience?
There's a list of warning signs for sure.
And the people that I know two people that I grew up with, strangely enough, I didn't know them later in the time, but there's always signs, they may not be glaring and maybe they're not saying it's that, but like, what's he talking about? That's why, God, the military would fucking quarterly training. I got so tired. I understood why we were doing it, but we constantly get suicide awareness training. Yeah, well, the Todd's video that just played, that the edit, obviously the heavily edited one, that got me over 18 anyway.
Fibromyalgia.
I'm fine with it. Whatever.
What do you have any thoughts on that? And again, you don't have to speak to anything that you don't want to speak to. And I'm not asking you to put yourself in any harm's way or jeopardy or to breach any kind of medical HIPAA. I don't know. I don't think that there could be any kind of a violation, but do you have any insights into that?
I feel like I do, but I don't know that YouTube is like the
place for
arena.
it? Okay.
So, just because, we've got little chicky nuggy boy trying to victimize, and he's just the victim rabbit.
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded child.
I'm not interested in playing games.
Me either, frankly.
And frankly, the truth is the truth, and I don't want to give anyone an opportunity to alter their truth. Mine has been the same, because the truth isn't supposed to change.
Mm-hmm.
God, liars always say that shit.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
So I know that for me, in my life, when I've been going through things with a partner,
By the way, sometimes you don't. I don't know. I mean, everything's different. I'm not trying to give any kind of advice with it, but it was just really like, well, hold on, man. You can't be saying you never. He said, people who are really gonna do it, you never, ever, ever. And he kept repeating it. You never see it coming. And
Yeah,
it's
well,
like,
that's
man,
clearly just untrue.
yeah.
Things that were very upsetting for me. I know that can affect all facets of your life. You know,
Oh, shut up.
I think that when
I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual.
you're heartbroken and disgusted and
do you mind if I ask a quick question? And again, you know, if you're done saying something, don't feel like you got to fill the air and add more stuff, because again, I don't want you to say something that might jeopardize whatever's in the works here, whatever that
Why
may
are
or
you
may not
gay?
be. But I think there's a level of care that Andrea had for people in her life, I think, and I'm
You don't know this woman at all.
just trying to figure out when she found out about the Fet life, when she found out that he was cheating, when did she find out? And again, don't reveal any of this if it's going to be case sensitive or anything like that. But I'm trying to wrap my head around. You know, I know women will placate men.
I would say that time period is around the same time period I believe you are talking about.
Okay, but would you agree that?
Yes, yeah.
Would you agree, Alicia, that there have been times that women have likely placated men because they perhaps didn't want them to be angry, or were afraid they might hurt them or overpower them in some way, so they would play peacemaker and be agreeable? Would you agree that that's a coping tactic for some women, especially even if they're planning on leaving, but they wouldn't want to let that man know that they're planning on leaving?
I think that if someone wants to
agree with me so that I can, make my predetermined conclusion.
He has a very simple way of arguing, and he does this same exact thing right here, and he gets it from Andrew Wilson and those guys, and he mimics that a lot of that, dude. It feels like that kind of thing where he sets it up. Okay, can we agree with this? It's like, well, okay, what does that have to do with whatever? And so it's okay now. If you agree with that, because they can only think in simple terms, they only think. So it's like, okay, well then, therefore you have to believe this. I agree with me. Therefore, I agree with me.
Yeah, it's some form of conflation. I don't know if there's a more technical term for it, but there's, like false. I don't know if that would fall under false equivalency, or it's kind of it's more of a like misleading kind of tactic, right?
Yeah,
like misdirection.
It's setting up. It's like, okay, we're talking about this. And then it's like, okay, well, would you agree on this? Because if we can't go forward if we can't agree on this, like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like he picks some random thing, and then therefore it's really just more of a reflect. It's a way. I don't know that I don't think he means to do it, truthfully. I don't think he's smart enough to actually have a plan with this, but it's more of a reflex. Okay, now I have you agreeing with me. So you agree with me on this. Now you're going to go with this. And it's like, well, hold on. You said earlier that this, and then you start realizing they've taken you all the way over here, on a far, I don't know if you're looking at the screen, but like, they take you just off on a tangent.
Yeah. Oh, Todd's fucking tangent king.
Yeah. Like totally shit that doesn't non sequitur.
Yeah. What does that have to do with the price of fucking apples, right?
Yeah.
Is it planned? But everybody's different.
Right. So it's not an uncommon thing, is what I'm saying, for someone to act as if they're still okay, in text messages with their
straw man, but it's like different than a straw man because he's not arguing. He sets up a straw man to agree with himself instead of like arguing with that straw man. That's kind of what it feels like, right? that sort of thing.
Yeah, his read of everything is just based on his own,
yeah,
emotional needs.
Hey, I'm leaving. I mean, is that? I think that's a fair assessment. Is there anything that you wanted to say? Is there anything that you wanted to get off your chest, or again, being cautious about the case and respectful of it, whatever? My understanding is, I think the worm is out off the hook and wiggling around. That there is an inventory being impaneled that was let out of the bag, I believe, on the night before. I think it was. Do you have any thoughts on any of this stuff?
Well, really, what's on my mind is I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, So the woman who 7 months ago he called a fat cunt that he was going to sue into oblivion. She's like, I just want to thank you. What the fuck is wrong with these people? I mean, a lot. The answer is a lot. No.
Yeah, and I like how Todd wants to be all sensitive and whatnot now after he just like read out, drunkenly read out the text messages.
Right. I want to be sensitive now.
Right.
Now that I got the viewers here with this.
I think you're just a complete asshole.
Fair enough.
You know, we've talked about that. I just think you're a total prick.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of friends that are total pricks.
Okay.
And sometimes I think it's funny and entertaining.
The thing is, though, is that he's not a prick. He's a douchebag. He's not an asshole. He's a douchebag. He's got being a prick and being an asshole. Those are like more masculine sort of traits. He's got feminine traits. And not that it's feminine to be a douchebag, but like he's a douchebag with feminine traits.
I also wanted
Yeah,
to
I'll mostly
thank
agree
you
with that.
because
Yeah, I stumbled over at the end there. I started strong and
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
I didn't land the dismount.
you taught me about myself. You called me a fucking bagel. And it triggered me so fucking bad.
He didn't call you a fucking bagel. He called you a duplicitous fat cunt.
Well, maybe
called
he called her a bagel on another occasion. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it tracks.
It totally tracks because that's what he calls everybody.
Right.
Like, I just didn't even know why. Like, why am I being triggered? A fucking bagel? Like, bagels are delicious.
They are. They're amazing.
So, no, it's been an experience
Bagels aren't amazing.
observing you. And I just appreciate that you are looking for the truth as am I. I believe I know the truth.
Yes, ma'am. And for the record, I have, in fact, in private.
Yes, ma'am. He says, yes, ma'am. Todd said that if it wasn't for black dudes, her fat cunt ass would never get laid.
Apologize to you, but I've also expressed that I have apologized to you publicly. So I'd like to take this opportunity when I know there are people in here that are only here to support you and likely think that I'm an asshole and a prick. But I would like to do. Well, no, they actually have said that they're here to support you. And for the record, I'm only here for Alicia, is what was said. So I would like to take this opportunity to express my regret for some of the harsher things that I said, even though it might have put some lead in your pencil and you might have liked it and enjoyed it while you hated it at the same time. I think that was kind of our conversation. What's that?
My dick went click.
Yeah, I hear you.
You said lead and pencil. I was trying to be cute.
Yeah, I like it.
So what's up with this secret?
I like this woman.
Well,
she got balls.
If you're
I like
interested,
that.
there was a very interesting last night. We went for about 8. I don't know. Well, for public safety, probably went 12 hours, but I think myself, I went about 8 hours on Bow's panel, and we can start reviewing that. But man, she's unhinged,
dude.
In my opinion.
I mean, I honestly think someone needs to do a wellness check on her. She just does not seem well.
Well, I don't think she should be allowed to be around people
No.
that she's supposed to care for.
Yeah.
So-
No. Yeah.
Says Mr. Trustworthy.
Okay, so here's the I do want to share this real quick. I'm trying to figure out when it all started kicking off, but this is a Smurf Watch transparency.
Okay, what's he gonna do here? I don't know how much. Just let me know if you need to go, wanting to go, whatever, at any time. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
And find... Oh, Chris is up there.
All right.
Oh shit.
Maybe a big finish.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. K-Far, did I see
For yourself.
K-Far or no?
So I'm going to give you another opportunity to act like you got some sense.
You didn't answer. You gave a ran around and then you dropped off panel.
Oh, okay. and I can have guns in my name. You
Why
stupid.
does she always
So
have?
why
to
don't you
resort to
have it in your
something
name?
Violent. Why? Do you have guns?
No, I don't.
Good. You probably don't need them.
No, I
Where's-
don't, because I
where's
don't live in a
Rabbit's?
world where I'm running
Oh,
around
God.
accusing people of murdering someone.
Okay,
you murder
what was the
people?
what you sent a lot of stuff to Save Piqua. Save Piqua, pick one of the frickin' 20 things she rattled off to respond.
When's your
to.
sobriety date?
What's up, Jody?
When's yours?
I've drank one time on my 21st birthday, sweetheart. So are you gonna answer? When's your sobriety date?
Why are you
Is that
even
any of
like?
your
That's
business?
Are you
weird.
gonna answer it or not? So I'll
I
take
don't
that as
need
you don't
one. I
have a
don't-
sobriety date.
I don't understand why you're trying to trigger me by acting like I'm.
You're drunk. You
I'm a
would
drunk?
rather be at the bar instead of giving your kid a refrigerator for food.
fucking serious. Okay.
And
I'm
then-
glad you said that. I'm glad. All the keep talking. Keep going.
Underage
What
child
else? What
drink
else? Keep going.
and do drugs in your house.
Keep going. What
Holy
kind of drug?
When's
shit.
the last time you smoked a joint with your kid?
Keep going.
Oh, goddamn.
That escalated quickly.
Keep going. Keep going.
When's
You
the
gonna
last
answer?
time you tried to kidnap your kid?
Holy
Hey Hawk,
shit.
when was the last
Hey.
time you
Whoa.
stole?
I haven't stolen nothing.
In the end,
Really? Because
We've
I'm
done
sitting here
that.
looking at charges
I done some PCP.
of where you stole shit.
No, you're not.
Lucky,
You're a
dude.
fucking
I
liar.
am.
Lucky.
Look here.
I have yet to
About
be
that
shown
warrant
that
you
I'm a
got for not
liar.
paying your child support in Watertown, New York, lady. How about you
Sweetheart,
trying to
you don't
kidnap
even know
your
who the
kid from the
fuck I
father?
am. It's
How
really
about
funny.
you? How about you?
How about
How about
you
you?
stop
How
lying
about
and
you
go back
tried
to
Oh my god. All right,
God.
I'm gonna go up to Chris.
You fucking
Yeah.
clown! I won't
really?
play
Is there a video of
Oh god damn it. It's a really great look, you know, when you're old and drunk on fucking YouTube yelling at people.
Oh yeah.
Tyrants beware. What is happening?
So why
When's
did
the
you
last
try to
time you
steal your
fucked a
child
murderer?
from his father? Katrina, why did you try to
I
steal
am
your
not
child?
talking
When's
to
the
you.
last time
Why
you
it's a
fucked a
public
murderer?
record. Why don't you want to talk about that? You girl, don't listen to what that bitch says. Okay, period.
So
I mean,
just
you
just
know
try
what?
not to
You know
let her
I
get you
really-
angry because she's just an
You know
evil
you're
little
not really
demon.
my favorite person either.
I know.
So
I still love you, buddy.
I appreciate that. So
Are
Well-
you having fake tears yet?
Perfect.
No,
And
that's
Oh,
what
great.
Gary
that's
Gonna
Moore,
talk on.
Do
Gary Moore
murderers-
from
do
Pontotoc,
murderers turn on fake
Mississippi
tears?
or whatever, you can just step down.
Do
Step down.
murderers
Oh,
You
no.
have no business
I'm gonna
being
stay here
Some
now.
Jerry
I
Springer
was gonna-
shit,
You
man.
like
you,
to
and
know?
then when they left,
Oh my god.
That's what Todd was reminding me of when he was having that little calm discussion there with Piqua, a relatively calm discussion. It reminded me of the end of Jerry Springer, where he, like, after the deliberate mayhem of the
Yeah.
show, then he'd try and get real, solemn
Like-
and thoughtful. Like,
Bring
what
it
did we
down.
learn?
Sorry.
Then right
Does-
back into the fucking fray.
Absolutely. It is Jerry Springer. I mean, that's what this has all become. Is like self-produced Jerry Springer, basically.
Yeah.
By the way, Sean, just so you know,
I
you
thought
probably know
Chris
that. but-
came. I thought I saw Chris.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I did that by accident.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't Chris. Shit.
So I'm not interested.
thought
in,
I saw
I'm not,
him too.
and I just, for the record, and this has nothing to do with you just popping on, but I do want to explain that I'm not interested in all the drama and the feeding. And I'm not interested in feeding these demons. I want to rebuke them, and I do want to see justice
What a fucking
for Andrea if what happened, and the more evidence that I'm seeing, guys, this is stuff I didn't really truly have before. And based on my experiences personally with Rabbit, like Sean's had some experiences, some of you all have, most of you actually on the panel have had direct.
The thing, TB is a fucking weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. But if you guys remember, JJ, again, if he was telling the truth, this is crazy and pretty fucked up, but he's most likely lying. JJ, like a year ago, probably a year and a half ago, sometime, whenever Kentucky Derby is, not this last one, but the one before, he said he worked the Kentucky Derby as security and then drove down to Mississippi, and that he claimed on Kaiser's live stream that he talked to TB's family and friends and either alluded to his family, but said he talked to his co-workers and shit. JJ said he drove down to Mississippi to fucking reach out to a doofus on YouTube, his employers. It's fucking weird. It's
Wow.
fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah. JJ is one part of the reason is I'm really hoping Chris and Tiffany, they have their lawyers like looking at. I think some of the shit that's going to come out, I really hope they fucked up with that police report, because I think that's just going to open up a can of worms. Like, JJ is a really fucked up person. He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Because if he did that, that's weird. But most likely he's lying, which is also weird. It's weird that he lied about it. First weekend in May. Okay, so yeah. It was a bit ago, but I just remember like, wait, what? That's crazy.
Experiences with him. I've only sought the truth. That's it. That's all I've ever, and I've tried to be fair to anyone that's been on my panel. But that chick is demon possessed. I'd put money on it in Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I'm going to point out something now, and I think it really should bring a lot of clarity to anybody who's confused. Okay? After her passing, I was slammed. Like, Billy didn't lift a finger to do anything. I finished HOA. I finished the last 3 pro bono jobs out of my own pocket. And I was just slammed busy. All right. When I got back in August, he showed me the stuff in the basement, wanted me and Shelby sell it on eBay. I said no. He didn't get lippy. He didn't do none of that. He just got all pouty like a petulant child and didn't talk to me for the day. We finished doing a job up at Cattail Creek, and come home. Lucio crapped on the floor, and he killed the dog. And I left. Not immediately. I just finished the job we were on.
Whoa. He just claimed that Rabbit killed the dog.
And I packed and didn't talk.
That's significant.
He showed me the stuff in the basement, wanted me and Shelby sell it on eBay. I said no. He didn't get lippy. He didn't do none of that. He just got all pouty like a petulant child and didn't talk to me for the day. We finished doing a job up at Cattail Creek, and come home. Lucio crapped on the floor, and he killed the dog. And
wow.
I left. Not immediately.
Yeah.
I just finished the job we were on, and I packed what I could. All right, in my car. I didn't have room for everything. I bring in 3 loads up on my trailer with my Mountaineer, but I lost my Mountaineer. All right, he beat me out of the.
But I mean, are any of these people reliable narrators?
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, I'm like, this guy clearly knows Rabbit in some sort of at least work capacity or something.
Yeah.
But I don't. He could be making that shit up for all we know.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't come across as super fucking.
The Mercedes I bought from him, and I had my wife's little Saturn. I couldn't fit everything in the car, much less steal anything. All right, so that whole stealing stuff. Okay, I'm in the middle of a viable nonprofit. Our first month was over $20,000 in work. All right, so like, there's no need for me to leave my everything I built, everything I invested in, everything that was a viable working platform for me to continue doing what I'm doing. I was in the middle of everything I worked so hard for the last 5 years. It was it. All right, and I walked away with nothing.
Dude, this is the 3rd motherfucker involved with a possible murder that they did that has come across our thing. Fucking Kaiser, Big Earn McHavades, and now Rabbit. Like, I've never been around anybody who's potentially been wrapped up in a murder case, and now on YouTube there's 3 of them, and they all involve Kentucky. And so I know Rabbit's thing is like North Carolina, whatever, but like it's all centered around Kentucky. It's fucking crazy.
They're just garbage people. And I don't mean like Kentuckians in general or anything. I mean all these fucking momos here.
Yeah. Snaggy. Simple
trash.
Brother. What is going on? God damn it.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
He's a fellow Marine. He's goddamn self.
Nothing. I took my tail between my legs, and I own my shit, and I apologize for defending him and believing him, because he played the shit out.
Nagy, by the way, how you doing, man?
All right. Now, you don't walk away from a viable nonprofit where you're making $20,000 a month for $2,000 in stolen crap. No more. I'm stupid, but I ain't that stupid. Like, who does that? All right. So, I mean, that alone should show that the man killed the dog. I even got a text because he tried that after he realized what was going on. All right. He tried that. He's like, well, there's cameras and you still. I said, I didn't steal shit, dude. And if there's cameras and you're on camera choking Lucio to death. And his response was, I already spotted that. What more do I need to show that's the truth? And then he comes out and says that some veterinarian gave him a hot shot. That is against the law. No veterinarian is going to do that. Not like that's like just ludicrous. I don't know why the sheriff's department didn't pick up on it. I reported it like I told you. I've done everything I can to help. I've given my phone. I've given my evidence. I've offered a drug test, hair test, polygraph. I'm doing everything I can to bring justice to the situation at my own expense. Okay.
Well, I would caution us all to be cognizant of the fact that there could be something coming down the pike really soon, and let's all be cognizant of that. Sean, I wanted to respect your time because I'm sure you got probably watching paint dry on a wall would maybe be more beneficial for most of us after the fucking shit I just dealt with that secret agent Scal.
You should bring her back.
You just dealt with. You had her up on your panel. You could take her down at any time, and you did.
Back up.
Acting like it's some big.
What went on the show
I got nothing nice
before I got here?
Okay, hold on. Sean's talking. We gotta have some internet etiquette, okay? Because go ahead, Sean.
What you were talking about, some sort of a demon woman was on earlier. What was that all about? I just jumped on here.
That's secret agent gal. That's the woman who's putting money on the books for Rabbit and sucking his dick from the back.
Wow.
Yeah, she's 100% unhinged. Matter of fact, there's a whole video on Bao. You were on his show the day before. Last night, there was like a 12-hour video, almost 8 of it.
So this is what Todd has boiled down to where he's at right now, at least in the Todd story arc. He's got Save Pequa, Tyrants Beware, and that Hawk dude and Sean Porter. But what a weird...
I was on 12 of it. Chris was on. You might want to go through it. It's definitely, well, you might not want to, but go ahead.
Well, I'm just glad that the Rabbit is behind bars while the wheels of justice hopefully finally start to spin, and hopefully we have some closure here shortly.
I hope so too.
Yep.
So before I don't want to be.
You know what's funny about this, and I'm going to end it here soon. I'll keep it going for a little bit, hoping, but I'm kind of getting. It's really Sean. If this did become like the Karen Reed thing or whatever, like it's really Sean Porter that would be the turtle boy in all of this. Because isn't Sean Porter like way more out front, like way more exposure, I believe. I think on this, like Sean, I don't know. I constantly hear Todd reference him. It seems like the bigger. I bet you like, and people hate Todd, so they'd probably they'd probably glom on to Sean Porter. So Todd, even if this does break, will not be the number one guy.
Be remiss.
Of course.
Somebody, and I'm trying to. I wouldn't name him as a source
He'll still
anyway.
Gloat about it though.
Might want to check into the Savage Saints charter, because somebody just recently did some research on it, and it seems like your name is still on it, Carney. And my understanding is, in order to vote you off, they have to, according to the minutes in the charter, they have to have a council meeting about it, and no council meeting was had adjudicating that. He claimed that they did, but nothing
I have
official.
a text where he said they voted me off, and I was done, and I was done with it.
You might want to look into that, because what he's doing and how he did it is actually, from what was explained to me, based on the charter of the 501c3 itself, was a breach of the law. I forget exactly how.
I'm hoping that we.
All right, fuck this. I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck these guys. I mean, I'm nice
too
and kind.
Too much.
It becomes too much at a certain point. Man, I appreciate you fucking joining, dude.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I wanna. Sometime when we do this again, I want to hear, if people didn't hear this, you had you had a song that was in a film that was at Cannes.
Oh, yeah, it is a song of my wife's that I had produced, and it picked up by a movie. I'm not gonna say what,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
it
that's really
was it had a couple notable people in it. It was not like the worst movie ever, but it just was kind of like meh,
dude.
and it screened at Con, but who knows how easy. I mean, it's probably political or I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't think it's like every movie that screens there is not fucking the Palme d'Or winner. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, totally. It's fucking cool that you got that experience. Just that's a thing that you did. That's really cool.
yeah. Well, it's not something I'm bragging. You know what I mean? If it were the Palme d'Or winner, then I would be like, then maybe you got something. But as it is, it's sort of like, well, it's not really anything we could be bragging about. You know what I mean? But these guys, they haven't even done anything like that notable, and they act like they're just. It's crazy.
One of the things for me is I worry, like, am I blowing their candle out to make mine look brighter? I always feel that, like, because to me, in my mind, I'm punching down. And so it's like, I'm like, is that, but it's crazy to me that really based on no evidence and really, for most of these people, it's a life that is, they haven't done shit, but they all think they have, and they all act like they have. And like watching them tonight talk about this, it's like, who just trying to present Wally. What's up, Wally? Oh, funny. I'll look at these later. The way they just present themselves is hilarious to me. I love the hubris is the wrong word, and I can't ever use it now without imagine the hubris. But it's just funny to me to be like, well, I have literally to not just be like, hey, I have no expertise in this. Hey, I want to drink a little bit of fucking whiskey and kind of just talk about this thing. He has to present it like, no, I'm doing like hard hitting like a journalism, and I'm going to release these texts, and it's just so wild. The whole thing is like wild to me, but also
Yeah.
it's been enough.
Yeah, he has a high opinion of himself and you said it before, for no good goddamn reason, really.
It's not
astounding, right? It's like,
yeah, well, and it's not. So I just remind myself, it's not like we're going door to door and just like shoving, people or whatever for like going around the playground. It's like these dudes are like, my dad could beat up your dad. I'm gonna tell the teacher on you, and it's like, all right, come here, punk. Like,
right.
I think they're aggressively out there. It's just, it really is funny. And then they're like, they go around bullying people. It's like, yeah, you should have been bullied earlier.
It's just I can only listen to so much shit talk before I have to say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Todd made himself a fucking target, as far as I'm concerned, just by virtue of the his actions and the company he was keeping. And
his response, I mean, what started making him great, and not to get into a whole extra conversation about it, but what made him great is his response to vets, us, all of you included, being like, hey, what the fuck? What are you thanking Kaiser for? Like,
right.
Not just stolen valor, but just the guy is, what are you doing? And he's like, I don't owe you shit. I don't have to answer to shit. And then immediately went racist. like what the fuck? His response was so bonkers, and it was like, oh, this dude spins out. This is gonna be fun. And then I have so much fun. But anyway, all right, dude, I'm loopy, man.
Me too.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming up.
I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, though. Actually,
nice.
Focused not on Todd and K-Far's shortcomings as very shortcomings, just as people and, you know, ethically and whatnot, but specifically attacking their shitty content that they make, like the videos that they try and make. And I'm going to be picking apart Todd's Take the Pickle and Run song, which he deleted, I think, from his channel.
Yeah.
I think maybe, yeah. So I re-recorded it with better lyrics and I upgraded the video, and yeah, so it should be kind of interesting.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely. What time?
I'm not quite sure yet. I've been man, I work like basically 5.5 days a week, so like my time's, and I took on this overtime gig, you know, late last year, so my time just keeps getting shorter and shorter, you know. And you know,
I have the opposite problem. I forget what day it is.
Well, so I think I'm gonna do it after DD or MM, or I don't want to call it Ugly Old Broad, even though that's her channel name. But
yeah, okay, cool.
DD, she and Spider Dog are doing a thing. I might try and drop in on that, and then me and Spider Dog afterwards may hopefully I have everything I needed together. It just takes me forever to get anything together these days because my time just gets less and less and less. So
I'm about to put your channel. Yeah, it's hard too, especially like when you're just doing this for doing it as for fun and doing it for a hobby.
Yeah. But see, it's good for me still to a point, because like with this pickle song, I got to like do some singing, you know what I mean, and get creative with it, and like actually, you know, I had picked apart the song and all the background harmonies and everything and recreated them and shit. So it's all good for me. It's just fucking singing practice and editing practice, and you know, and I get to dunk on dipshits at the same time. It's a win-win.
And you do it well. You do it well. So everybody, all right, check out Dickback Patrol. Like, just check in the later afternoon, evening time, and then he'll be around to see when it's on.
Yeah, I'll put a post out in the morning. I just feel like I'm behind with everything, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow.
Perfect. Cool. All right, everybody be good. Later.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling, and I want you to roll it all into one joint.
Which kills. I'm good.
Racist.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
One man is. Roll it.
Not feeling super confident about this plan.
Racist.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.